tiny piece because the knife I want to work on is like a really small one. And I started to like pull out cash. I only had 20
You write up?
like
Never mind. Work on it. Please work on it. He's in my team. Alright.
Carbon fiber.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys last season were in. You found your way to another dimension where you found the last pharaoh of Atolia's tomb. You got through it. You found Za.
He's dead.
Za was dead. Not quite dead. Almost nearly dead. Nonetheless, Seth beat you to get into the tomb, and he opened up the pharaoh's sarcophagus, and he got possessed by the last ancient pharaoh, Atolia Set. So Seth is now Seth, even though it still looks like Seth. And then he went past you guys into a portal. You guys jumped in the portal. Portal hopping, scrambled some of you guys up pretty good, to the point where you may be unrecognizable to your former self. Some of your abilities are a bit wonky, but nonetheless you ended up first in a strange frog world where you fought, what was his name again? Bullywog were the little guys. What was big guy again? Froghemoth, that was it. Froghemoth. You fought Froghemoth in his Bullywogs.
That was a good match.
Oh yeah, good fight. And you met a kobold named, what's your name? Baron.
Baron Trump.
And
Not actually.
all right, just Baron the kobold. Cam, Billy doesn't know he's Billy. He's lost his memory and his physical form.
Oh yeah, it's 8:04 now.
He's now a crow person.
Oh, will this wake him up?
What is Cam's sleeping every single time I come over?
Because that's what he does. Like, honestly, I don't see Cam for whole weeks because just like he's awake when I'm asleep.
Nuts.
So after that, the portal opened again, and you all hop back in, and then you ended up in Fjordland, in the city of Gothenburg. Was that it?
Yeah.
Gothenburg, which I hadn't had a name for until the session began. And I just rolled up to Jake. I was like, what do we name the city?
I thought Evan came up with that.
Yeah, we all came up with the name together, but I rolled up to Jake. I'm like, what do we name the city? I don't think we did. But
our group got tons of free magic shit.
So yeah,
Not really.
my group teleported into a tavern in various locations, and then the other group got teleported into a prison. You took stock of the locals and of the land, and it turns out that these guys, they're a type of ice elf called fjords. They got blue skin. They all have magical ice power, so they can make ice take any form that they want on the fly, and that's how they build their cities and development and everything. This world is obviously a lot colder than the one that you guys are from. They've got not much plant life other than iceberg lettuce. They
happens to grow real well in the iceberg.
they clothe themselves in apparently somewhat magical furs. But the city came under attack by some giant worms that burrowed their way underneath the wall. Was that a knock?
That was a knock.
Somebody go get him.
Come in to the locked door.
Did you lock it?
No. Zach, grab my beer. It's on the counter. Got it. Is there any left?
Huh?
Is there any left in that bottle?
Yeah.
Alright, nice. I'm just too lazy to get up. Thanks. There's a spot on the couch. We're recapping. Didn't you change races?
No, well, yeah, I changed races though.
You're aren't you what? You're some type of dark elf, right?
Yeah, it's like a shadow elf.
Like a double dark elf? Double dick dark elf?
Oh, yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
And the recap.
You're an Allen over here?
Finale.
No.
There's a power strip over here.
All the
Oh,
way
cool.
over there.
Yeah, I'll have to use it somehow.
Alright.
Yes.
Nice.
It's the recap music.
Oh, because it's supernatural?
It's a secret.
Okay.
I never watched Supernatural.
I haven't either.
Anyone else?
I feel it.
Alright.
So this, to be clear, this worm burrows through ice.
These worms, you each fought like a giant worm.
Right.
So yeah, it burrowed through the ice inside of the city, and you and assisted the fjords in fighting them off and slaying them. And then the fjords realized, who had, like, you know, as a wider group not become aware of your existence yet, realized you to be otherworlders of prophecy, and they took you to their leader. Did I actually name her Elsa? I can't remember.
We just rolled it.
The Queen Elsa of the Fjords. My queen, the queen. And she didn't seem too hot on the idea of the prophecy, but it did seem like she wanted you guys to at least try to solve their problem,
Oh boy.
which is an even bigger worm, a enormous worm that.
Sorry.
Did someone like steal the prophecy or something, or take it?
No, Jake.
Someone wrote it down, I think.
Oh,
Yeah, someone wrote it down. I forget who. I think it might have been Cam.
Alright, well he was gonna change something so we get like paid at the end.
Cam is imitating it.
Well, Billy took
He
down.
can only imitate.
Billy took down the old man's prophecy, and since he's a crow, and he's literally a crow thing, and so their bigger problem is the World Eater, which is a giant worm, an even bigger giant worm that then proceeded at that moment to eat like most of the city. All the fjords had to evacuate, and you escaped with them. That's where we're at.
The mode of transportation was like sleds or just sleds?
No, they were
Slide.
seals. They were seals. Seals with sleds.
Fuck?
What?
It was like a slide.
Oh yeah.
They're slides too, but also just on the streets. Your group might not have seen it. But they also have seals that they have ice
I
sleds
did
and
not
shit.
see that.
Okay, I'll agree.
Yeah, it's
Fine.
fine.
Like I showed the first session and I
Yeah.
haven't changed my character at all.
Literally, the last
If I
session
start
was like.
flipping the seal, you better fucking help me.
Is Jay and or Sarah here?
Jay's here.
Alright, cool. What's up?
That was a
Who
quick.
the
Uh,
fuck cares about alignment?
We all
Who doesn't care about
What do you
alignment, right? If you're not being aligned, you're playing wrong. Yeah, JK, you can be
Do you
on
see
the
how
line.
Zach plays?
I was telling him to help me club a seal and you neutral.
Help me club a seal on YouTube. Alright, so. Woo! Alright, so. You are all gathered together as the fjords form ranks out on the icy tundra, and they're all like, each have like leaders in each group, and they're taking head counts, just like trying to account for who's missing, who got left behind and eaten, etc. And so, meanwhile, you find the fjord queen again, and you have a conversation with her. And she elaborates that now you see what we're up against, the World Eater. It's been a fact of life for millennia, as long as we can remember. It stunts like any time we build someplace, we always have to be ready to leave. And so we live like this. I don't know what world you came from is like, but I know that life here has always been hard and will always continue to be hard as long as that thing lives.
How often does that thing come destroy your town?
We've gotten better at keeping our presence on notice and tracking its movements, but it typically can happen anywhere between every 20 and 50 years.
Have you ever considered like living on rafts in the ocean?
The ocean is already claimed.
By the seals.
How long does it take you to rebuild your city every time?
We can get the basic settlement going within a few months, but first we need to relocate far from here, since the World Eater has moved into this area.
Do you have any idea what allows it to track you so far?
We are unsure. We think it may be some sort of tremors in the ice, but no matter where we seem to go, it always finds us.
Is this entire universe ice?
As far
dimension?
as we know, this world is only ice.
Are you the only civilization?
No, we are not. As I mentioned before, we are sending you to the dwarf fortress of. I gotta look up whatever.
Do they have to relocate or?
No, they have built deep underground out of thick rock tunnels and caves that go extensively deep into the mountain. But it took them millennia to dig deep enough for the world eater to not
Wait,
get
so this
to.
world eater's
Sounds like an
millennia
investment.
old?
Yes.
So if you
Oh.
guys get started now, then you'll be safe in 1,000 years. Is that what you're saying?
I'm afraid it's too late for that. We have learned to adapt on the surface.
Are there
Sounds
any
like
other
a quitter
groups of people?
solution.
Say what?
Are there any other civilizations other than you and the other guys?
Yes, there's the Turtle Dynasty.
I want to see that.
And then there are the. Oh, God, I call them. Fuck. Alright, give me a second. Colloquially, we call them the Humies. They look a bit more like you. They have pale skin and their ears are rounded. They stand about at our height, but they are absolute savages. But it was not always this way.
Where do they live?
They typically inhabit caves and our abandoned cities. They possess the power of fire and they use it to hunt anybody that they can, any animal, creature, thinking or unthinking that they can find in the wastes.
I can appreciate that.
Do they avoid the worm that way?
They are eaten by the worm constantly, but there are many.
Where
The worm
dwarves
is
at?
satisfied.
So these dwarves live underground, which the worm can't get to despite being underground.
They live deep enough that the worm cannot reach them. Into the planet's core.
Too deep for the worm.
That's right.
Got it. All right.
Have you ever tried eating through Earth?
Well, I've never been a worm before.
Nor world eater.
Why can't you make fire?
Because they'll melt.
What happens?
Why would we make fire?
Like away from
Fire out of what? It is their power to create fire. We do not possess the ability.
Flask oil in the lighter.
Fire
What
like
is
this.
oil?
What if one of us could
Polar
make
bear
fire?
fat.
You mean
Polar
fire?
bear fat. Oh yes, we can create small fires out of polar bear fat. I cannot imagine having enough polar bear slaughtered to create a significant amount of polar bear fat, but
If you take
perhaps it is worth taking some stock into this effort.
Well, because I happen to have a tinderbox.
The polar bears have a lot of blubber
I
though.
have so much oil. I bought like
In 10 years, the polar bear population will be zero. So
Oh, no.
conversation.
So the prophecy says that we need.
What's a polar bear? Don't you just mean bears?
Oh.
So the prophecy says we need to gain tools of the dwarves.
Yes, they supposedly have a powerful weapon that you will be able to use, that other worlders will use to kill the world eater.
On to the dwarves.
So these dwarves are deep, way deep into the ground, where even a world eater cannot get to them. How are we expected to get to them?
They have a teleportation device.
Wow, that'll come in handy.
Okay, good thing
I
the
have a
worm can't take a teleportation device.
They have it,
Very
not the
cute.
worm.
Well, good thing the worm can't use it.
so if
They're
these
deep.
dwarves have-
What? A circle? It's a teleportation circle.
So if you have the technology to teleport, you don't have the technology to kill a big worm?
We don't have the. It's not.
If they have this
It's
weapon,
magic. What is this technology you speak of?
You're right. If you have the magic
It means.
If they have
It
this
means-
weapon, why haven't they used it?
They can't. They're not other worlders.
Then how did they make
It's
it?
not the prophecy.
So where is the above ground spot above where they dwell?
At the top of the mountain.
The top
What
of the
mountain?
mountain
Is
is
there a
where we
dragon?
begin, and then we go underground.
Correct.
the
They wanted to
core?
hide the only entrance to their deep underground lair
Okay.
in a place unreachable.
So we go to the mountain, and then we go down.
We go up the mountain.
I don't understand what's so hard to understand about this
I'm
lady.
just telling
Does this mountain have a dragon?
No,
No.
this dragon's elsewhere though.
So the dwarves are safe. You're not safe. Are the dwarves just mean people, or do you not want to live with the dwarves because you're just elves?
The
Like-
dwarves have claimed the underground.
And they're.
Not enough resources for everyone.
I see.
We do trade.
Okay.
How about the
Teleported.
turtle people? How are they living?
They live off the ocean.
The worms don't
They
like
live they live peace between all the races. Avoid the humies.
it? Can they help us?
They might be able to help you.
Yeah. Well, that's a second option.
Well,
They typically stay out of our affairs.
How far away is this mountain?
A few days journey.
all right. Let's get.
Only a few days to
Let
climb
him-
to the top of a mountain.
Yeah,
and then we have to go down.
Well, we gotta get to the mountain first.
that's right.
All right.
Can we just like cut through the mountain? Be a lot
The
easier.
teleport's in the top.
I
So.
think
Oh,
we
right,
should
teleport.
dig.
Forgot.
No, it's not teleport. It's just a magic circle.
You're right.
It's still teleportation.
Okay, true.
Magic teleporter.
I can take myself and one person 500 feet in any direction.
500 feet is not far enough to reach the planet core, but that is
It'll
very kind
help.
of you.
Don't get us close.
I know you already got ideas.
I can use it once per dawn, so every day I'll just go 500 feet lower.
Well, are you just gonna spawn in the middle of rock?
No, we'll bring some fire spell and it's like
Yes.
make
Go
it
really
bubble.
long
You
rest.
guys never dig straight down.
Does anybody
Minecraft
know?
101.
I need my phone. I want pictures for our session plans are on my phone.
Where are you going? That way, this way?
That
This
way?
Yeah.
Maybe you go by. I don't know. Switch directions on me. Right.
Whatever. We'll wing it.
No,
I
I
forget the name.
demand pictures.
I cannot play without visual aid.
You'll get
Where's
visual
your
aids in a
ruin?
minute. Alright.
Visual aids.
Yeah, looking at you.
Wow. Alright. Set myself up for that one. Alright. So, she tells you that you have to pass through. Give me a Swedish word. I'm just gonna like several times throughout this session.
Gloss.
just be like, what'd you say?
Glass.
Gloss. You have to go through the Valley of Gloss.
Yes!
You mean the Valley of Glass?
Then, alright, give me another one.
Pika.
Fika, you gotta pass through. Which will pass you through our abandoned city of Fika. Are these all cuss words?
No. Glass is ice cream.
Yes. Alright, let's
Pull
Fika.
the Pika matter.
Act like a coffee break.
Alright, then you'll reach the mountain of
Cutie pie.
Tack.
Tax.
Go over it. Lift you like up.
That's
over.
too logical.
Just sit down over the end.
Think and do, Zach.
Think and do. Alright. And then you'll reach that circle.
All
What's
right.
the circle called?
The circle, it's the dwarven teleportation circle of.
This is dwarven. This isn't.
Alright, give me a word in
German.
German.
Is it Swedish
Tor-
word?
oh.
IKEA.
Alright, I'm IKEA.
That's literally
No,
Swedish.
IKEA.
We're now playing Mad Libs D&D. I'll just be like, now. Alright, so that being said, is there anything you guys want to do with the fjords where you take their leave of them and they continue their journey to find the next home?
Wait,
Ask for
you're
money
not
again.
taking us there.
Do you know of
This
any?
is your affair.
Do you know of
I
any
know, it
weaknesses?
seems like your problem to me.
The prophecy is preordained. This is your destiny.
Do they all-
You can't escape your fate.
Do you know of any weaknesses that the Earth Eater has?
None. Otherwise, we would have
The
used
Earth
them.
Eater.
World Eater.
What have you tried?
Everything.
That's not helpful.
Can they offer us anything for our travels?
Yeah, we're gonna need
Some-
some sort of payment.
We got
Alright,
a seal, we got
some
a spare
ice.
seals.
They give you each
Some young woman.
5 days worth of rations.
5 young women.
Oh boy.
5
5
days
days
worth of rations.
Are we gonna
Yeah.
eat these rations on the trip?
It's up to you.
No.
You tell me when you eat.
Starve to death.
I'm going
So
to the
far,
bathroom.
so far, it's been 1 day since you reached last date.
Okay. Is it 5 per person or just 5 in general?
5 each.
Okay.
We could,
We can go like 10 days without eating, right?
And they give
Something.
you,
Yeah.
they give you
Well, we can drink this. now.
fur scarves.
that's nice. Are they magical too?
Nope.
They just keep you mud
I don't-
everywhere.
Fur colored.
We don't need them because our
What
coats
kind?
keep us warm
That's
no
right.
matter what.
White fur colored.
Coats are cloaks.
Yeah, our cloaks keep us warm no matter what. We don't need gloves. We don't need boots. The cloaks
Yeah.
just magically keep the rest warm.
We say thanks, but
Alright,
thanks,
Shake's not here anymore, motherfucker. Your coats are now normal.
Ah! I'm now
Suddenly it gets
cold.
colder.
Give me that fucking scarf.
Yeah, they
Looks
were
like
magic.
old man whatever dripped you off.
No, he's
Well, he never told us they were magic in the first place, so.
Alright, so we have a fashionable
Yeah,
scarf.
any. No matter
They're
what.
bougie. They're
No matter
bougie
what.
scarves.
comes back next time.
Yeah, when Jake comes back, they'll be cool again.
They might be.
No, they'll be warm again.
Alright,
Awful.
Alright. So, what pace would you like to travel at?
Quick.
Quickly.
Quick pace.
Ultra
Sprinting.
pace.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
dash. I'm gonna dash all the way
Double
there.
dash.
Yeah, go.
True
go
sun, no
dash.
perception.
all the way there.
Tell us
No
how.
one minds the mountain.
Tell us which path to take, dude.
We'll just follow your footsteps, and if they disappear all of a sudden, then see
Come
ya.
back.
Can you just like carry us all?
Alright.
Everyone on.
I can probably carry one
Alright,
person.
so-
They're really small. They drop a lot of stuff though.
You all head out. Head out through the snow.
That can't be
Actually, I
fun.
can
Oh.
probably carry two people if I drop
Oh.
everything.
She also gives you all snowshoes.
Oh, nice.
Y'all got snowshoes.
What about sleds? Do they have sleds?
We can't spare any of our sleds.
Can we get packed on?
No.
Lady,
sleds?
this is of the
It won't help you on
utmost
the mountain
importance.
anyway.
What would you drive your sled with anyway?
That'll be a
Your
seal.
seals.
Oh, well, perhaps we could get one of our artisans to whip you up a sled, but I don't imagine one seal will get all of you very far.
Maybe we can
You
take
take
a
all
picture.
of them.
That's fine.
I could be a rhino.
Alright,
This is
so
for the greater good.
so she gets
What's
so
a
she
rhino? That's right.
she gets some of her artisans over, and before you know it, she whips you up a sleigh.
That's
Alright, so let me actually look up what this vehicle is gonna be comparable to. Cause there's actual vehicles in the Let's see the
If
shit.
it counts as a land vehicle, I think half of us are proficient with that. So.
Equipment. Really? You think half of you were proficient with land vehicles?
I don't think I'm
Really?
I am. Rangers,
Dalen? You wouldn't know, would you? Dalen is not proficient in vehicles, I can tell you that.
I mean, I was also raised
I'm
4,000
definitely
years
not
ago, so it wouldn't make a
You
whole
were
lot
on
of-
chariots, yeah. So
Oh yeah, chariots, right.
you got the. It's a transferable skill.
Yeah.
Alright, well, I'm literally
Mounts and
50 pounds,
vehicles.
so
Alright,
can
here
you
we
just,
go.
like, carry me on your broom?
I don't know.
Yeah, we have a flying broom. What else do we need?
So you can
Okay,
carry
okay.
me.
So
Wait, do we have any more druids? No.
Sarah, but I think she's a land one, not a moon one.
She can just like become a seal.
That's true.
Off we go.
Jake, are we not gonna have a map or whatever?
no, not this
Okay.
session. I'm gonna use the screen in a bit.
Okay.
Microsoft Paint guy.
Yep, Microsoft Paint. How you know what it is? All right. So
Here. This dot.
Are there
this
gonna be like
dot.
forks on our journey and we have to choose which path? No.
I was like,
I thought you were thinking of like
Or do
actual
we just
forks.
have to- Yes, of course. There's just gonna be forks in the path.
Okay.
Oh, so we get a fork.
Yeah.
That's what I needed.
But it's like you choose.
Not eating my day's
like-
rations.
Hey, it's supposed to eat glass of the
Yeah.
fork.
I don't really mind that. I think that'd be
Big
fun.
cold
They're just
fork.
the same enemy. Okay, that would be fun.
Just icicles.
You ever
Yeah.
play Mystery Dungeon?
Use some of the chopsticks.
Ah,
It's
what
like
are the difference
one of the
between
last
these?
couple levels before
Oh,
the boss,
I
you
have
go
it.
the left path
This
to the
one
right
is-
path. and
I'm
the
trying to
left
determine.
path
Oh wait, here we go.
starts,
There's a
you have
sled.
to take the left
All right,
path.
sled. You guys now have a sled
Pretty much any bot before any
A
boss.
single sled?
and singular sled. I mean, you only have one like mount or thing that can take the sled.
And then the other would be like the direct route.
That's my.
Steal a seal.
I mean, you can try to steal a
Steal
seal.
slave people.
We're surrounded by the entire like city.
Okay.
We should.
Okay, so your sled
Yeah.
is 300 pounds.
Okay.
What?
I'll just like write this down.
So you gotta make sure that you can drive 300 pounds
As a seal.
as a seal.
How do I figure that out?
I don't know. Look up seal on D&D.
Okay.
See what your strength is.
Pretty sure just its carrying weight would be much lower than that.
But
Alright.
I mean,
What are the
seals
rules?
carrying 300 pounds or
I'm a
300
medium
pounds of a
beast.
sled?
You're gonna what?
I'm a medium.
Medium beast. Okay. Okay. Let's see. All right. Here we go. Okay. A good mount, such as Jack, can help you move more quickly through the wilderness, but its primary purpose is to carry the gear that would otherwise slow you down. An animal pulling a carriage, cart, chariot, sled, or wagon can move weight up to 5 times its base carrying capacity, including the weight of the vehicle. If multiple animals pull the same vehicle, they can add their carrying capacities together.
So I'm thinking me and Zach will just pull it.
So what will you carry? So what's your strength? Did you find a seal yet?
Yeah.
Okay, what's your strength?
13.
13. So that's 15 times that is your carrying capacity, and then 5 times that is what you can drag.
But they're not like actually mounts. They're people.
Him?
Not like. Oh, you was
Seals
a
are
Jack?
people.
Jack is gonna turn himself into a
Are
seal.
you a druid?
Yeah.
Oh, why didn't you say so before? I was like, maybe you druids.
You said you have any other druids. I thought you just meant
Oh.
me.
Other druids other than the one we
No,
have.
it's not. Right, yeah,
So you'll definitely be able to carry it. So let me do the math for you.
Okay. With everyone on it?
No, probably not everyone. Alright, so
what's your
because
strength?
you're all carrying a lot of shit right now.
Alright.
Because some of you still got a lot of loot on you.
What's your strength?
13.
13 times 15 times 3. That'll put you at 585 pounds.
3? Did you say
Oh,
three?
yeah, it was 5 actually, wasn't it? Divided by 3 times 5. It's 975 pounds is what you can drag. And how much did I say what the sled was?
300?
300.
So 300 of that. So 625 pounds is what can be on the sled.
375 pounds.
625 pounds
Oh.
can be on the sled.
Okay. That's like 4 people.
It depending on how much you're carrying and how much you weigh.
Everyone drop their stuff.
Everyone lose some weight.
Alright.
So
So does anybody want to either put stuff in or ride
I'm riding.
the sled? Alright, the kobold's on.
Okay.
How much do you weigh?
34 pounds.
Really?
Well,
How much are you carrying?
74 pounds.
Alright, so you're 108 pounds?
Wait, you're 34 pounds and you carrying 75
I'm
pounds?
2'11" and my BMI is 18, so I made my character's BMI 18, and that ended up being 34 pounds.
Okay,
Did
well,
you say BMI? You calculated your character's
Yeah.
BMI?
That's good.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you, Brett. Alright, anybody else want on board the
can you also
what do you wanna
do
name your
3 times
sled?
weight and
I wanna go
roll?
on the sled.
No.
Alright, Kriv is on the
I'm
sled.
also not
Hell
a
yeah.
I'll think of a
dragon in
name.
real life, though, so.
Alright, Kriv, how much you weigh?
I probably should have checked that first.
Do you have a weight or do you want me to or do you want to calculate your weight?
Oh, 375.
Alright, so how much are you carrying?
Oh shit. 139.
So you're still alright? Alright, minus
Oh,
375.
22 pounds.
And then minus how much you were carrying?
139.
139. Alright, there's room for 57 more pounds on this sled.
You have the lightest person and the heaviest person.
Does anyone else want to ride or put things on?
I forgot I was like 6'9".
Or put anything on this sled?
I've been carrying it my
Can
whole
I not
life.
help pull it?
You're not a mount.
I can just dash
Wait, you
both.
just- what race are you?
I'm a halfling.
Okay, so you have this
We should
slow
make an
walking
exception.
speed.
Yeah.
You
We
should
should have
probably get
all
on
of the
there.
tiny people get on.
Let's see.
Also,
Instead of
second
the
question,
I only
Jack.
weigh 40 pounds,
Yeah.
so.
How long can you
What?
maintain
I'm
your
2
wild
foot 10 and I weigh
form?
40 pounds.
3 hours.
Alright.
So I can do it twice.
That's twice a day, right?
Yes.
I mean, that's half a movement time.
You guys are going 6-hour shifts and you won't even go that.
Wait,
That's
do
a
we-
short rest.
Do we not have a seal at all? Are they not giving us one?
Let's kill them.
They
No?
can't spare their
What?
system.
Let's
Literally,
take their seal.
their
Let's kill them.
entire
What's your alignment?
their entire people are evacuated.
Okay.
It's
So-
lawful. You can't kill people.
This sled, we can only pull for 6
I
hours.
can
It's
kill
a
lawful
day.
because
But I
I'm
still
loyal
need
to
a
only the people close to
Unless
me.
you guys
How
want
many
to
more
pull it
pounds did you
along.
say could
I'm
If
not
I
close to
mate
these
with one of the
people, they
seals
didn't
and
give
then
me
wait
payment.
like 3 years, we should have
She
another-
says that she says you can buy it. You can perhaps purchase one of their seals.
It's because kobolds are
Alright.
She says if you can purchase one of their seals, but it will cost you dearly since they need them right now.
How much?
All right, hold
Of
on.
all
Yo.
my things to you.
What?
Our soul?
You're so
How
low.
much we need.
Not
How
your
much
soul.
more could you carry?
Alright. Let me see what the equivalent of a seal.
I have
Are
this
they,
nice
uh,
iceberg
First
lettuce.
is like 80 pounds.
Can't pass that up.
Which is a lot.
I'm gonna have to check out this like animal
Yo.
strength.
So you can only pull this sled 6 hours a day.
Yeah, but if they have a second, you can buy as many mounts as you want now, but they're gonna be expensive.
Right. So we either dish out money or we just
Wait, do you
walk.
remember how much money we got?
And not even everyone's on the
And we're not
sled.
gonna be able to get on the sleds.
Yeah, like
so
going 6 hours and
Is that
stopping,
what-
then going 6 hours and stopping. It doesn't seem efficient.
Strength, yeah.
Let's just see how expensive they are.
And we're not all gonna, we're gonna have to go a walking pace anyway.
Not unless we get a bunch of mounts.
To get a bunch of these and a bunch of sleds.
Well, they can
Yes,
make sleds
yes.
for us.
What is encumbrance again? It's strength times.
How much you can carry? It's 15 times your strength score, not your modifier, just your score.
Hi.
And that's like if we're over that, then we're over encumbered, or that's
Yes.
like, I mean,
If you're over encumbered, there's a lot of shit that's bad that you don't want.
right. So then what is, like, so there's encumbered, heavily encumbered, and then like your max,
Alright.
They're
right?
just like,
Each seal is gonna be 200 UP.
All or yeah, I like
That's
Oh
walk.
no.
What?
That's walk.
I just can't
But I can
do
keep
that
them
much, like,
afterward?
I'm fine with
I
that.
mean, as long as you can keep them alive.
Yeah.
What are you gonna feed
I
it?
don't know what's
Yeah, you gotta feed them.
Iceberg lettuce.
You gotta buy some iceberg. Want to buy some iceberg lettuce too?
Aren't seals? Don't they eat meat?
If only we
Fish?
still had
No.
Not our
Fish.
seals.
So
I don't know what it's like in your dimension.
Is there other food other than iceberg lettuce?
Other animals.
How iceberg lettuce has no nutrients? Where are they getting?
They can eat fish and
Not-
iceberg lettuce.
Not this iceberg.
I'm gonna feed it Humi meat, and it's gonna be
Oh,
Humi
it
meat.
could possibly eat human meat. We've never tried.
Okay.
What is with you and feeding your mouth thinking beings in every fucking For those of you who weren't at the summer campaign, Michael was like a former serial killer butcher turned like he was like a vigilante like serial killer butcher. So he was like killing bad people, but he was still butchering them. And he would just feed like his horse any people that he killed.
Oh my god. Oh,
Mostly goblins, thankfully, but
This is a
I
good
think there are some exceptions. Alright.
Well,
Okay.
you want to dish out 200 GP to buy mounts so you can
Let's
carry
walk.
your stuff.
Yeah, let's
Did
walk.
you give up the one who was for it? Alright. So she puts the sled back to work with the rest of her people.
Alright, we embark.
Alright, so you guys head out. Who thinks that they have the highest passive perception?
I have
Not
18.
me.
I got 16.
Alright, so at a fast pace you have 11. Alright.
What do I see?
Nothing.
What do your elf eyes see?
If anyone's favorite terrain is icy,
How do you do the?
that would be a good time to
So-
share.
This is
no, I
just
see.
like, okay, so
I
when you
don't
guys are
see.
very fast paced, you pretty much can't do anything but move. Like,
So what's your fast-paced perception?
it's just 5 minus your normal passive perception. Did you write down your passive perception?
Negative
13.
13.
Negative 13.
I just want to know who was the highest. Alright.
The
Whole
absolute value of that.
Oh.
absolute value, nope.
You said 5 minus passive perception, so we said negative.
No, my bad.
So whoever has the worst has the best.
That'll probably be me with 11.
Me too.
Someone's gotta have 10. The classic 10 passive perception.
What is that even based off of?
Wisdom?
It's literally like 10 plus wisdom mod. Just link that.
Alright.
Yeah, that would make
Okay.
sense.
So, you continue on your journey. And
Wait, you coughed. Who do you message?
Guys, I see a formation of large birds flying overhead. Other than that, the journey's not
it was a message to you. Whatever, asshole. Alright. So, you go your first day of the journey, and you start entering into the valley, and large ice walls start forming on either side of you, but it's getting dark. The suns are going down. The moons are coming out. It's about time.
So
to-
convenient that all the suns follow the same pattern.
Yeah, I know, right?
Crazy.
There's not
Never
two
die,
suns.
Ever.
So, I guess, what do you do now? It's the end of your first day.
Keep going.
Can we make an ice tent?
Let's make it igloo.
Otherwise known as an igloo.
We should rest for the night. We don't know what dangers are on this world.
That's right,
Yeah,
just some
I-
birds.
The dangers only come out at night, guys. It's
It's true.
Minecraft.
Well, we can also see during the day. So.
I think we need to get to know our new party members.
Yeah, we also need to have a group bonding activity.
Well, that's all, like,
Icebreakers, icebreakers.
Icebreakers! Oh my god.
Alright, 2 truths, 1 lie.
Everyone
Alright,
say
first. Okay,
Alright.
so what do you do?
Also, I don't know what the
We
fuck
make
I
camp.
am.
Just right out here?
We look
Okay,
for
first
a-
we look around to see
we look for a
if there's a cave.
natural.
Alright, I need survival rolls.
Yay!
Alright.
I
Any
could also
caves
test
in
Okay,
my-
actually survival or perception. Pick your...
Ooh, look at a natural 20!
Okay.
Can I get a D20?
Pops out of the ground. Doesn't matter. We got.
I got 22.
You said it's
Wait, where were we going?
perception?
Survival and perception.
I got a 22.
Oh wow, that's nice.
What is that? A 2?
Oh.
I got 11
Oh, wait,
or
Oh,
12.
I got a 1. Not a natural one, just a 1.
11.
Okay, 2 minus 1.
Yeah.
Oh, I was excited.
The cave that Kirsten spot instantly
You
collapsed.
find a cave and it collapses on you. Instant death. Time to roll up a new character.
Rip.
Are 10 of us?
Is there instant death in this?
Currently, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10.
Okay.
This is Jay. Jay, wow. How
Really-
you changed.
Really lost some weight.
Well, I can cast Leomon's tiny hut, and
What?
9 of us can fit inside.
Oh.
Dang.
So Jay's not
So,
here.
much to the death.
Well, if we have someone on
Whoever's
watch,
on
then there will only be 9 inside,
true.
right?
Yeah. Wait.
Well,
Is
but
there
you
10
can't go
of
in and
us?
out of it.
Yeah, there's
There are
10, so
10
if one
players.
person's on watch.
Yeah, so one
there
person's
will
on watch.
only ever be
No,
9.
you
And then
can't come in
I
and
don't
out of
think you
it.
can.
Oh, you can't go in and out though.
Someone want to be on watch all night? You watch in horror.
Nah.
This is the last.
Oh shit. What are you now?
Okay,
Well,
so,
we
Like
look
a
at
shadow.
alright,
Oh,
so.
no, you guys can go in and
This
out,
was the
but
halfway.
if you didn't start in it, you can't come inside.
211.
So
the person who's
whoever's
stuck-
out first will just be on guard the whole night. Though.
Oh,
That's
Alright, in the meantime,
Rip.
in
So
the
maybe
meantime,
I don't know. We'll do inside.
as you all spread out, looking for shelter, Jack and Val. I just keep thinking of you somewhere. They both start with B.
Wait.
Jack and Val. No, not Kirsten. Her summer name was
Oh.
Verna.
Yeah.
Alright. So Jack and Val find sort of like an alleyway offshoot of the canyon, and they go inside, and they find like an abandoned outpost made of ice, like sort of a small ice fort building.
How big is it?
We'll say it's maybe the size of this apartment floor, like this room, that apartment, and then 2 floors up.
So we look around. There's like no. We find a dead end everywhere. Like there's no way to.
Yeah,
Get.
I mean it's the only way into this alleyway is the only way out of this alleyway.
Okay. Cool.
Did anyone else have anything like higher than 15?
I had 14.
I can
Oh,
roll.
I didn't roll. I
You should
can't.
do that.
Is this perception?
This is survival or perception.
Jay, did you roll?
Let me roll.
Oh no, I'll roll perception.
Survival or perception? So like
23.
if we
Woo!
roll lower than our perception.
Wow.
And
If you're
he
prepared.
finds a trapdoor inside.
Jay got 19. I don't know if that. You can find anything else.
Jay finds
25. Sorry, 25.
25. Okay.
My perception roll.
Okay.
Finds a
Uh,
5-star hotel.
that was Acra,
Checks
right?
in that-
Acra finds.
It's got a McDonald's next to it.
Acra just also finds on her own a cave in the side of the valley
What's
wall.
in the trapdoor? I open the trapdoor.
You open the trapdoor and you see like a tunnel underneath.
Alright, well you can go to the
Like it's like a
No.
Alright.
Warm tunnel.
Lock it.
Warm tunnel. Alright.
Rookie thing.
So what's the
Sorry.
call?
Probably warm in that tunnel.
Yeah, I can go up to the top. You said it was like a
Well,
lookout
we have
tower.
this warm room.
Yeah, so it's just like an outpost.
Alright,
Sort
can
of.
I go like to
There's
this vantage point?
ramparts. What do you call them? Yeah, there's like a terrace at the top.
Can I just like go up to the terrace and just like look around and see
Sure.
if there's anything notable in sight?
You see ice walls on every side of you except the exit.
Nice. Which is the way we came in?
Yeah.
Cool.
Absolutely everything in this universe made of ice.
Most
I'll have to see.
organisms aren't made of ice.
Yes.
Not yet.
Let's like cut one at someone
There's
else.
presumably rocks.
Deep underground.
Ice
Yeah.
blocks.
Alright.
Cool. Yeah. So everyone cozy. Everyone like the place.
Who wants to be on watch first? Or Evan, did you say you're going up to the outpost?
I
or
was
something?
just going to look around, but there's nothing to see.
Oh,
I
okay.
can't be snuck up on because of alert, so I can go and watch first.
All right.
I can watch. I only need a little bit of time to get a full rest.
You're gonna get to know our new comrades.
How exciting!
All right.
Hell yeah.
Still pissed that you killed my teammates, but that's okay.
Alright. So like where y'all sleeping? Just sleeping on ice? Anybody got
Oh,
I got a bedroll.
cold?
Yeah, I've got a
And we
bedroll.
got bedrolls.
the explorers back at bedrooms?
Yes.
I'll check.
It does have it written down.
Alright, Explorers Pack has bedrolls.
Then I do that.
What?
Did I use my bedroll?
Alright, I got a lot of bedrolls. Who doesn't have a bedroll or a sleeping bag or a cot
Just carry a cot around.
or anything like that?
Winter cloak.
So that's just you three? Billy, you got one?
I do have a magic warming cloak.
Billy! You got one? I got one. Alright, let's just ask.
told me to raise my hand if I did.
Yeah, I know.
We
That's
got
good.
50 feet of rope in the explorer's pack. You know, you could.
Yeah.
Coil it on the ground.
I'm gonna like
Just
hang
hang
it and like I'll put my foot in
Just
like
hang
a
yourself.
hole.
Who said
You want an extra water spoon so I can get rid of 5 pounds? Here you
Are
go.
you overburdened?
I was, no, I wasn't
Hey, why would you give
overburdened.
away
I was,
your water?
I was heavily encumbered, so.
Oh.
No, I'm
The
just
world's full of
encumbered.
water,
Oh my gosh.
Just drink it.
What's magical
Alright,
ice?
so,
Magical ice.
Half of it doesn't melt.
get all close. And are you all sleeping in one room or are you like spreading
Sleep
out?
together.
Sleep together for warmth.
Well, there's no little vampire girls this time, so.
If I'm dehydrated, I'll come for you to water now.
Yeah. Whenever we split up, you have to just go wherever I
Well,
go.
just
I
sleep
guess
in
I'll
the
have a
main
water
floor, I
stand.
guess.
I had
Alright,
no
yeah,
choice.
what
I
floor you
didn't
guys
know
sleeping
that
on?
there
I'll
was
sleep in
one
that tunnel.
my entertainment.
Sleeping in the tunnel?
Yes.
And then
Alright,
so-
Jack goes, are you gonna leave the trap door open or closed?
I
I'll
would
leave it
just
open.
hold the desert.
Alright,
so
leave it
I
open.
can hear you
Just
You're
scream.
letting the cold air in.
Oh, you're right.
Freezes shut. Do you actually do that? Damn it. It's amazing.
I'm a mole man now.
I'm one of them.
Came out
I
saying-
am the world eater.
Ah.
That's how the worms really be.
Okay, so is that it? You guys, is everyone else just going to bed and then we start doing
That's
watches?
cheating.
I'll do.
All right, so how we determine watches? We pull in shifts or?
Yeah, shit.
Let's see.
I said I'd go first.
Perfect.
I think you can. I'm trying to remember. Was it 1 or 2 hours that you can go on watch and an 8-hour long rest and still consider a long rest?
Oh, I only have to meditate for 4 hours.
Is it? No, I house ruled that like
Oh, really?
way at the beginning, like
Yeah, I try to do that.
a
I've never
long
been
ass
asked
fucking
before,
time. Because
so-
I know elves say that, but like the general
Yeah.
consensus online is basically you only have to meditate for 4 hours, but you still have to be doing like a restful activity for the remaining 4 hours
Oh.
for it to be a long rest. Like long rest is 8 hours no matter what, but you only have to like sleep quote unquote for 4 hours even though you just meditated. Long resting, presumably it's up to you guys.
Long rest.
Okay. Alright, I need to find out about rest real quick. Playing the game.
Yay.
How to start?
Using ability scores.
Your first D&D.
Fuck you, I'm gonna start
Resting.
changing it.
Long rest. A long rest is a period of extended downtime at least 8 hours long during which a character sleeps or performs light activity, reading, talking, eating, or standing watch for no more than 2 hours. If the rest is interrupted by a period of strenuous activity, at least 1 hour, you must begin the rest again to gain any benefit from it. You have a long rest, blah, blah, blah. You know the rest. Can't benefit for more than one long rest in a 24-hour period. Must have at least 1 hit point to enjoy the benefits of a long rest. Alright,
Oh, I see.
so...
Can't be dead.
Yeah, well, no, you
Not-
can still have
can't
0
be-
hit points to be
Can't
incapacitated.
be incapacitated.
Right.
Alright, cool.
So,
I'll take first watch.
I'll go after
You got it, dude.
alright, so that's 4 of the 8 hours covered. Are you guys doing 2 hour or 1 hour shifts?
How long is it? How long are we sleeping for? 10 hours?
What you just read was 2 hours of watch, so we can do 2 hours.
Okay, so I got 4 hours covered. Who's doing the last 2 shifts?
I'll do one.
Alright, so we got, what
I'll
order?
take the last one.
Alright.
Need right good
Suspicious, I'm just kidding. So,
Yeah.
alright. So, Za,
What's up?
how do you watch?
Well, seeing that I can't see anything else other than the way in, I'll go up to the terrace I was at and just like sit and watch out in front of the way we came in.
Okay.
That's the way we came in.
So, first, I need you to roll me a d4.
Frostbite.
1?
One.
Alright. Nothing happens.
Okay.
Alright, next up, so how do you pass off your watch?
Yeah, I pass out. I go to the kobold.
Kobold.
The kobold.
Your character's racist, you just all want to admit it.
Alright, you address me as the kobold and we can meet.
Hey, kobold.
Alright, I take notice of that. It's just the cave entrance, right?
Well, there's like a door, entering inside there, and then like that leads on the bottom floor, and then there's up top where he was. So those are pretty much your two options, unless you want to go all the way like to the entrance of like the alleyway.
Go into
Okay.
the cave.
All right. Yeah, I know there's the cave down
Let's
below.
explore the cave.
Okay, we
Alright.
have some down there. They just might.
All right, roll that d4.
Michael's lost in the cave.
Is anyone close to the cave?
I'm a caveman.
He's in the
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in the cave.
So you're gonna get like eaten.
Nonsense.
4.
All right, roll me perception check, and then also wait. Do you have what is that?
This is 9 or 6.
What's the dot on?
Bottom.
That's a 9.
Put it down.
Alright. So that is 17.
So what
18.
do you have? Dark vision?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
It's
So then
60 feet.
I think you're still at a disadvantage because it's only dimly lit. I'll check on that though.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure I'm right on that, but I
That's
didn't check.
correct.
Okay.
I've used that a lot.
Okay, so so he has disadvantage, right? That's how it is? Alright, roll again. Take your lower.
Wait, what is the dark vision roll?
Dark vision, so dark vision, a lot of people think, oh, I can perfectly see in the dark. You can't.
Right.
No.
You see dimly, therefore you still have a disadvantage on perception checks, unless you're using a torch.
So what is the
Or some other light source.
So what's the benefit of dark vision?
You're not completely blind in the dark. You can still see.
I see.
17 and 14.
Were both your rolls?
Yeah.
Alright, so 14 is your roll.
So does that mean a person without dark vision doing watch is like completely useless?
Unless you're using a torch. Did you have dark vision?
I have dark vision.
Okay, yeah. Unless you're using a torch, you're completely useless. So keep that in mind. Because people have made that mistake in the
Do you guys
past
have
in this group.
dark
How long does a torch last?
Alright.
I can look that up for you.
That's okay.
Nope.
Okay.
It's good to know. I feel like it was 2 hours, but I'll check. It might have been longer.
I mean, it depends on the quality of the torch. You got your oak torch.
It'd be
your
probably
torch,
like
your torch,
1 hour.
your magic torch.
But there's other light sources. Like if you cast light, you can like.
Well, I don't even need it, so.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think I have a torch.
I can see the dark.
Oh, I can see in the dark. I'm ranger.
The fuck do I see?
I'm literally.
I don't know if you see anything yet. Hold
Do
on.
your roll.
I'm doing my roll.
If I roll, it means job. Do your job.
Oh well. Wait.
Wait, I'm here.
Okay.
Blue eyes white dragon appears.
What is that?
Nice fucking 1.
Okay. You hear a large groan, and then you see a polar bear waddling in to the entrance of the alley. He's like moving right towards you guys. Alright, meanwhile,
Turn into a girl.
Meanwhile-
player.
Who's the druid?
Polar bear
Oh,
so
yeah.
aggressive.
Okay.
Do something.
Yeah, the farthest one away.
Alright, so what do you do?
I go wake up the druid.
The druid?
Yes.
Why the druid?
Animals.
Oh, okay. So,
The kobold is like 3 times his size.
Okay. so you run down and you open the hatch, and at this exact moment, another polar bear is about to jump down on Jack. Everybody, alright, so
I just start screaming.
no, not yet. Alright, so
Polar bear's about to bite Mike.
it's like about to like he's
like-
about to pounce on him. So
Do polar bears have a language?
Beasts.
no, they do not have a language. But they like some. I think there's some spells and shit that might let you like communicate with them. I don't know. But anyway, Brett, if you have anything you can do with a reaction, you can do it now.
Oh, I can do my no, maybe.
What?
Can I just scream, wake everyone up?
Yeah, you can scream.
I'm
Do it.
screaming.
All right, so you scream. So the rest of you wake up.
What
and
is going
find
on?
Andy.
Oh, really?
A scream.
What kind of
Scream
scream
like that.
is
It's a
it?
little girly.
Yeah, scream for us. Perfect. All right.
fuck was that?
Bears!
Okay.
Bears.
I knew we
Oh
should have
my
talked to the new guys.
Okay, so everybody roll
Roll
initiative.
dice, bear.
Everybody roll initiative.
We're coming.
And
bears.
Jack, you're surprised.
Surprised to see a polar bear.
Alright, looks like I needed the map after.
Yep. Wait.
Yeah.
23.
Oh shit, it's this one. Wait,
No, I didn't manage mission.
that's cool.
Fuck yeah. No, I didn't manage all that stuff now.
Alright, everybody,
Weird reasons.
get a miniature.
You're a miniature.
Give me none of those.
Nice. Best bard.
Oh, let me get my drinks.
A great bard.
Last time, but
Give me.
Jake, I got a 20 by the way.
Drag.
I'll record that later.
Okay, I'm gonna run back.
Go ahead.
I was supposed to be on Enchantress like 3 levels ago, and like, oh, so I average Smokery now. Yeah.
Guess I'll be the scout.
Uh-huh. I never knew how to.
You what?
Never knew how to intro.
I just found lists of things on Reddit. Like lists of 100 insults for vicious messages.
She just shakes
And I
her
just
mug.
kind of, yeah.
Excuse me.
I'll like use some of those to kind of alter them.
You impudent strumpet.
Oh my god. Okay, good. Oh my god, this is not coming off easily.
Gotta get that nail polish removed.
Wow, can I be this clone trooper? I'm gonna be this clone trooper.
Go for it.
That's mine. I knew it went somewhere. You stole it.
Man, so you're gonna be the clone trooper? So you're the clone trooper now?
Damn it, Jake.
I didn't take it. You
Alright,
put it in
I'll
the
be-
bag.
Sorry.
Oh no, there's already a wing thing.
How long have you needed this clone?
I was wondering who it was for the past like 2 months.
Your 5 other secret
I should,
D&D
like,
No,
group.
literally, I have
myself
4, like,
thing.
kind of like
My-
standing in like a square. The one was missing for so long, it was like bothering me so much.
I'm gonna like learn to use the 3D printer.
Yeah, it's Commander Cody. That's
That's
hilarious. I didn't even know it was in there.
Hot dog man.
See this little fairy thing.
It's been constant because we haven't played D&D in forever.
No, we played it this summer.
Oh, I
We
have a
really
cool
just
thing I
got
can bring.
started in the bag.
I have this really cool owl bead.
No. Yeah, exactly.
Military?
I'm having to go ham on this.
Nice. G.I. Joe.
I knew that this marker wasn't good, but Jake gave me permission so I don't feel quite as bad.
Well, also you waited a long time.
Yeah, it's been a little while.
Yeah, but... Oh.
Take it back.
No. Hold on.
Oh, that's smart. No, my hot dog guy can't sit because of his hot dog. It's in the way.
Alright, let's see if I can take it back up.
Ooh. Ooh. Oh my god.
Where do you usually watch your any streams that I can find.
Where am I gonna go?
We have a Crunchyroll submission.
Go behind me, I guess.
But I like asked for the user
Yes.
about both times and then I'm asking again because it's really fucking hard.
Just make a note on your computer. You can just have it.
Like fucking potato memory.
On your account, so that the information belongs.
Alright, we getting here.
It's on there.
Cool.
It's gonna be.
Boruto!
Naruto. I'm convinced that kid is retarded.
I watched every single episode of Naruto.
From the OG series?
Yeah.
Not Shippuden?
No, and Shippuden.
Oh, and Shippuden?
Yeah.
Dang. I've just been bored for it.
I was very bored. That was also when it was just kind of like something I started watching it, so I was like, why not finish it? And I didn't realize just how much that meant.
Yeah. It's a lot.
So I'm just like.
Have you not done that,
So,
Dalen?
Dalen,
No.
I watched the first season of Prince of Tennis.
Oh, what'd you think?
That
I
fucking
actually
game
enjoyed it a
show?
lot.
Yeah, it's a fucking great series.
Yeah.
It's different from the manga though. The manga
Really?
gets fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Where you stand, Smiths?
It was like, it was just like nice to watch. It wasn't,
Jay, is
it
that
wasn't
okay?
crazy or anything. It was like,
Well, it gets crazy. Like
You're
in the
just
manga for
interesting.
sure, it gets really crazy.
alright, I'm going.
I know that he said that people like create black holes like with tennis balls and shit.
That's in the sequel series. Yeah. And some people's tennis is so good it transports them to another dimension. So one time people were playing tennis with this one
Right here?
his tennis was so good it transported
No.
to this pirate ship, and he was playing tennis against the pirate.
Alright. I really don't want to use that marker on this again, but I don't have a dry erase marker. Ripperoni.
Oh,
Zach, you
fuck,
watch-
I saw it.
Zach,
Huh?
you keeping up with SAO?
Yeah, the new season. I haven't watched those 2 episodes yet, but I will. Soon.
I mean, it's really true. The first one's an hour long.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What season is it now?
This is season 3,
I'm interested.
and it's
I'm
gonna
excited.
be a year long. So.
Ooh.
I finally watched the spinoff.
Gun Gale, the
Yeah.
GTO one. What did
Alright.
you think of it?
That was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
If I erase this like as soon as I'm done, maybe it'll be okay. Alright. Fuck it.
You should watch SAO, alternate.
What a great
I
map.
don't watch SAO or Titan or any of the popular animes. No, but no, Alternative's pretty fun. Like this one,
Yeah,
it takes
this is a
place in
big
GTO.
It's not a cave.
It's not a little pink girl with the pink.
It's an abandoned outpost. Remember?
Well, where's the cave part?
It's underground. Remember? Okay.
So he's
If it wasn't
jumped
clear, if it
underground?
wasn't clear, you were looking above. You were on top of the building,
Yeah,
looking at the entrance to this like offshoot of the valley.
yeah.
There was a bear entering that way. You're like, oh shit. You ran to wake up the druid, and when you opened the trap door, you saw another polar bear down there in the tunnel.
With him?
Yeah, about to chomp down on him.
Oh damn, you're gonna die.
It's okay.
How strong is he gonna
I'll make him my friend.
Yeah, dude. Make it haul shit for us.
I'm gonna try.
Dude, guys,
Dude,
chance.
The polar bear could probably carry so much.
We'll convince them to carry our shit for us.
Right.
We'll ride
The
them to
best part
battle.
about SA Alternative is that our best friend will be able to do dual noob tubes.
They're so.
Oh yeah. I thought it was the stupidest part. I was like, yeah, we're just gonna get these grenade launchers.
Dominate.
What are you talking about? It's the best part.
It's like that is not the logical choice here. Literally knows nothing about the game.
Whoops.
He just gets grenade launchers.
Ice. I think you're gonna need to color it in just to make sure. We need to be blue so we know it's ice.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Alright, so, okay.
I'll just.
Nice.
This is just pure ice wall. Like all along here.
Yeah.
And here. This is an underground tunnel. And this is where Michael and the bear are. And then this is like out on the canyon. Like,
Where's the door to the canyon?
nah.
Yeah, that's right. Draw it in. Are there any windows?
No, but there's plenty of walls. Also, there's a rampart. You can get up to the like top floor on top, and there's like, what do you call them? Terraces.
Catwalk.
Yeah. So you can go up, and so I'll say the stairs
Yeah,
to that
Give me some ladders.
are like here. These are stairs. Very, very fancy.
Tyler's room speaker.
Alright. I almost slap people all over the place and they're sleeping. Oh, you're all sleeping in one room, right?
Yeah.
Except for
Where's the
Michael.
trapdoor entrance?
What are you?
Black guy.
You're like, alright, so
Where's
you
the
were down
trapdoor
here.
entrance?
Trapdoor entrance is gonna be, like, right here.
Alright.
And you're above.
Yeah, I'm
And
screaming
then-
at him.
He's down here.
Everyone's
Sleep.
awake.
Hey Brett,
Oh, I
don't,
know, he's surprised.
don't attack the polar bear yet.
I'm not attacking the polar bear. I'm
Okay.
probably gonna run and hide like a bitch.
Good call.
Alright.
If you guys want to make them more pack mules, you can try.
I don't know if I have a spell that makes it last up.
Well, you can't just befriend it. You have to like drug it.
I have to take it on a few dates and then buy.
You're gonna
The
fucking
seafood
roofie the
dinner.
polar bear.
Okay. Now, where are the figurines?
Now we can fight the polar bears.
Alright.
I can
Got
control
polar bear
the
down here. Polar bear up here. And by this point, he's gotten to the entrance. Because he had to run all the way downstairs and all the way to the
The
trap
door
door.
is shut though, so. Polar
Is
bears-
it?
Yeah, it is.
I don't remember you saying the door was shut.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
I don't
Sure, the
even
door
think you
shut.
said it was open. Oh.
Yeah, that's
Thing
right.
is, even though I drew it opening this way,
This
it
probably
opens
was
this.
not-
Genius.
Alright.
What kind of saloon door is
Talk about
this?
safety hazards, fire safety
There's
precautions.
no fire. Everything's ice.
There's nothing to burn except your
Okay, so keep in mind the large animals. Alright, so initiative rolls, if you haven't already done them,
23.
do them. Hold up. Don't just scream them at me. I'll ask.
23.
Just scream him out.
I'm not going
Right here.
Okay. Alright.
Jay, did you roll initiative?
Delete.
No, I'll do that. 1 sec.
And then,
Like realistically, if we all got upstairs, the polar bears can't climb a ladder.
are you
There's
sure?
stairs.
They can jump.
That's all the climbing speed.
They're gonna jump a whole story.
Alright.
Like yeah, if you got out of the cellar, how the fuck's the polar bear gonna get out?
Okay, so, yeah.
Just shut the trap door.
Alright. Then, Dominic, what you got?
22.
22. Crib,
20.
20.
Damn, you got high rolls.
Jack,
19.
19. Acura,
11.
11.
11.
Val,
3.
Apollo, oh. Rip. Guys, remember Apollo?
Who's that?
Who? I don't know.
Apollo's son. Alright.
Bee's considered a creature.
Yeah.
Okay.
A creature? Yeah.
Bees.
Anything is a creature.
Are you gonna turn
Za.
into a bee?
13.
13.
Are you gonna turn into a
Mirabella.
To a bee.
12.
A
Well.
beast. Yeah.
Myers.
What is a
Fire.
bear's natural enemy?
Baron.
23.
23. We got some high rollers. Alright, what do we got?
Like a mouse or something.
Deforestation.
Some low rolls.
What you gotta do is you just gotta immediately climb out of the cellar and then just like try to convince
Maybe
it to
like
crack
Oh,
it
Jake,
the trap door.
if you ever want to roll
Badgers.
secretly,
I'll
you
turn
can
into a
use
seal.
Bolt and
Yeah,
why
why
don't
do
you
you
just
be
direct
so
message
bad?
him?
I could, but I think she just the Wizard of the Coast dice roller. So.
Yeah,
just
I
get
mean,
eaten.
I don't
Yeah. Game over, polar bear.
Gotcha.
You just see how you hate me. Better luck next time.
Oh man, do I want to be an RA?
No.
I don't even know any of these songs.
Alright. Sort. Custom sort. Sort by.
So ice is just like ice is pretty sturdy, especially in a cold environment. So like, I
Ice is-
imagine the bear's gonna have a hard time breaking that door down.
He might. Alright.
There are more songs about ice.
So,
Ice
first
bear.
up, Baron, what are you doing? You see the bear. It's like standing above with its arms up over
Just let it happen.
over Jack.
Just play old Ice Cube songs.
Let's see if I have anything that's reasonably useful.
Just let it happen.
Oh,
It's
ACDC
fine.
Black
I'll
Eyes.
survive.
Just play fuck the police.
I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
No!
Shoot in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to
Alright.
shoot it in the face.
Roll me
I
an
wanna make the
attack
bear my
roll.
friend.
Where the fuck is it?
D20's right in front of you.
Oh,
The best
17.
songs about
What's
fire
my-
or freezing on Ranger.
oh wait, yeah, just 17.
17, that hits.
He's so cold.
So roll for damage.
Okay, is it since it's like focusing on him and attacking him and I'm up there, it's sneak attack, right?
You're a rogue?
Yeah.
Maybe it's cold outside.
Do they have to be aware?
Okay.
I think it's if as long as it's
Yeah.
within an ally, within 5 feet
Yeah.
of an ally.
So I have advantage.
Okay.
It's a matter of are we counting
And
like
you
one
get sneak
and a half?
attack damage. That's sneak attack damage.
All right, so
Wait, I don't know if you have advantage. Well, you're above him, so you have advantage.
also
You have the
I
high
have
ground.
pack tactics, so whenever a teammate is beside an enemy, I get an advantage.
Okay, that's why. All right.
Where is D6 or D8?
D8, a date, if you will.
What's the-
Here you go.
this one?
2, and then my where's the D6 for the
It's the normal die.
4, 1, 6.
So what's that total?
2 plus 1 plus 4 plus 6 13. If I did that right.
Sure. Alright, good job.
Enough to kill it.
5
Nope.
plus 4, 54.
But I shot it in the face though, so.
Doesn't matter, there's no coup de grace.
So does that have face?
Vats.
He's not, even with vets. An arrow is worse than a 10 millimeter.
Do we even know there's a port barrel or a front
Turn
door?
into a tree.
Is the ice transparent?
No, all you heard was bear, and then you look.
I didn't say bear. I said.
Hey, you did. You said bear.
You did say bear after
Afterwards.
you did
You
it.
did. You said bear right after you did that.
It
What?
wasn't in character.
It was,
Go.
if it was out of character, then you just hear a scream, and then you see him shoot something inside of the trapdoor.
He just killed Mike Jack.
What are you doing?
All right, Dominic, you're up.
Oh.
Dominic, do you know you're Dominic?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay. It's up to you. He just doesn't know he's him, so I was just curious. Hey.
I'm just gonna attack with my great axe.
Attack what? Where?
The bear.
Okay, so you're gonna jump in the trapdoor and fight the bear?
Oh. I don't know.
Guys, we can save the bear.
Wait.
Me? Flashback.
No. If you survive, you can recruit
Everything
that
goes
bear.
sepia toned.
Okay.
But you're
Oh,
not.
nice.
You're not in a good
Wait.
position.
So I'm here. Where
You're
is the
above
bear?
ground.
I
The
see.
bear is underground in the trapdoor down here.
Can I just leave it there?
Hey, you can't answer.
And this bear is.
Do whatever you want.
Well,
Wait, all of a sudden,
Michael's
you
down
guys
there
start
with
here
her.
pounding at the door. The front door.
I'm gonna go open the door.
Okay, go ahead.
Danny's
See if you can move that
But
far.
where's the front door?
Right
See
here.
if you can move
Okay.
that far. Good one.
You can't just walk through the wall.
Count it! Count it, bitch!
Is no one gonna help Michael?
5, 10.
I don't need help.
15,
He's gonna die.
20,
Go ahead, whatever you make it. We all know you can make it.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're
It's like 80.
gonna interact with the object to open up the door?
What happened?
Yeah.
Alright, so you open up the door, and the bear roars in your face.
I'm gonna attack it.
You can't. You
Why not?
already can't draw your weapon. You interacted with an object to open the door. You can draw your weapon though.
As an action?
Yeah.
But
You can
what?
interact with another object as an action.
And tried to get out of the room.
Oh.
But since we were still in combat, we all took turns if it was combat.
You can draw your weapon.
Oh.
Or close the door, you can close the door.
I'll close the door.
So, for those who are playing, Dominic just went up, opened the front door, bear just roars in his face, and just shuts.
Oh, don't move away.
Alright. See, this is why you didn't right back where you were. Nice.
This is like everyone's just waking up. What the hell?
Actually,
Guys, there's a bear at the front door.
I don't know. That's yeah. I can't do that.
Alright. Alright, so, Kriv, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Are you supposed to play dead when you see a polar bear?
I think polar bears are like black bears.
Well,
We have
being-
to fucking just book it.
Playing dead didn't work up till now.
Or
so
no,
I
that's
don't-
grizzly bears. Yeah.
Okay.
Frozen
Yeah, you have to just fucking book it.
Black bears are friendly, they'll leave you alone. But polar bears are killers.
Yeah, it's trying to kill him right now.
Is what? The horse is a polar bear, yeah.
We don't know about it? No, we know about it now.
Yeah, you heard a roar at least. You heard a roar and saw Dominic going back into the
I dashed to use my action.
Okay.
Can I interact with an object and like stick like a sword or my great axe or something through like the handles in the door to like barricade it?
Sure.
Okay. Let me see exactly what I have. I'm gonna use. Yeah, I'm using my great club.
Okay, sounds good.
So I'm just gonna erase that.
Great club's going to break.
That's okay. I can spawn them.
Alright, Jack, you're surprised. You do nothing. Za.
I say, what the hell is going on? And see if anyone actually tells me what I should be doing here.
There's a polar
What's
bear.
There's a bear at the door. There's a bear down there.
Oh.
Is there
A bear down there.
Guy.
Yeah.
a race that can't get surprised?
Is there a race that cannot get...
I mean,
Yeah, there are perks that let you don't get surprised.
Not when you're sleeping.
And then, but if you're sleeping and an enemy sneaks up on you while you're asleep, you're gonna be surprised. Yeah, I think there is a perk that like no matter what you don't get
Yeah.
surprised, right?
I don't get
Okay.
surprised.
There's alert, but it's everything but sleeping.
Ah.
Sleeping is the only universal exception.
This is why you don't sleep in a cave.
That's why, that's why you. That's why you're an elf and have trance.
Live in the cold air.
But I think I don't get surprised if I'm rage. But
I was hoping this would happen.
Anyway, so
Trying to get eaten.
seeing that Michael is like in peril, I guess.
Okay.
I'll go
I'm right where I
1,
wanna be.
2, 3, 4. Go down. Am I here still? Or-
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm a bull rush and just like kick the hell out of this polar bear. Just
Kick
kick
it?
him off of Michael.
Yeah.
Or-
It's not on him yet.
So you're gonna try to like push him?
It's over
Yeah.
him.
Okay. Roll me a strength roll.
Yeah,
Or athletics, or athletics. I think is what you use.
Okay.
If it's good enough, you could like stun it.
20.
All right. Let's see what this bear can do.
Jack shit.
Yeah. All right. So you push him back, and so he stumbles back one step off of away from
Right.
Jack.
And then I tell Michael.
Opportunity attack.
No. It's forced movement.
Slit it.
So then I tell Michael to get out of here. Go
Oh,
back up
yeah.
the fucking ladder. And
Alright.
then I
What ladder?
how'd I get down here?
Huh? He
How do you-
jumped.
There's no going back.
Who makes a jump toward the
ladder, I have 2 ladders.
I have rope. I
Okay.
can throw down rope.
We're going through this all the way.
Um
Come out the other side.
Okay. Why did you come down here?
It was warm.
Okay. That's my action, so I guess I'll do Hunter's Mark on this since I guess we're gonna kill it.
Okay.
And then
What does that do again?
I get extra damage when I attack it.
Okay.
And then I'll just back up. Is up to this point underground? Like up to this hole underground?
Yeah.
Can I back up to
Yeah.
like here but underground?
Yeah. Okay. Opportunity.
No, I pushed it away.
You push it away, but like you sort of move forward. I guess you could say that you, didn't
were
push
within
back.
5. So.
Okay, we'll say that you moved back.
No, but large have longer.
No, I'm saying that this
There's
like
like,
this 2x2 is the area he encompasses, and then he has control of this area.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So next we have Mirabella.
Alright, I am going.
Did I give you your ladder back?
Oh no.
Give you your ladder.
That's okay.
I just have ladders.
Finally picks a magic class. Doesn't use
I
it.
gave my ladders to people.
Use
Michael
your
and
gun.
Dylan, I think.
Exactly.
I'm really sad.
The
That's
so
fine.
spoilers
I
don't
need
have
to get
language,
them
okay?
back.
No.
They're all.
Presumably, you don't know that. Roll me an nature.
Hey.
Well,
A musket
can
ball
I-
is
oh, no,
significantly
I'm not
more
touch the
powerful.
creature, so I'm not gonna try.
What?
I have to be able to touch the creature if I try to use that spell, so I'm not gonna do that.
Alright.
I'm gonna cast Bane
Okay.
on. Let's see. Where are they relevant to me?
Okay, so you're in this room. One is in the tunnel below the room you're in,
Okay.
and one is outside the building in front of the front door.
How far is it to walk out?
To walk to the front door or to the tunnel?
To the front door.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Why is no one
25,
using
30,
the other
35,
door?
40, 45, 50. Like 50, 55.
Alright.
You can.
Wait,
Just to walk outside, I just need to be able to see it.
To get outside? That's just to get out of the room. Oh, yeah, my bad. Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then, yeah, I mean, to get all the way outside would be
Yeah, the door's
40,
closed.
45. But the door's closed and he just, like, barricaded it.
Okay.
You could do the other polar bear if you wanted.
Okay, yeah, I'll walk to the tunnel
Yeah, just
then.
gangbang the one
Just
downstairs.
don't jump in.
Yeah.
So what are you
I just
doing?
need to be able to see the polar bear.
Okay,
I'll
so
walk
you're-
through the tunnels.
Okay.
Is that?
And
Put your ladder down.
I'm gonna cast Bane.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
I'm
Okay.
Wait, that's interacting with an object though.
Can you just drop your ladder?
Drop it, just like it falls
just-
out
oh,
of my
it slipped
pocket.
out of my
Well, you get one free interact with an object this turn.
They do.
But
Since
yeah.
fucking when?
Includes drawing your weapon, but...
I did not know that.
Yeah, I want to draw my weapon.
Yeah, alright.
And
Next.
I don't have a bonus action. That's okay.
Next up,
Like
Billy,
dash.
or the crow thing that used to be Billy.
Go gun.
my bad.
No, you're
Wait,
good.
can I also use Bardic Inspiration on the same turn?
Yeah. Is it? What does it take an action to use Bardic Inspiration?
I think it's a bonus.
Still a
action.
barely
If it's a bonus action, then you're
Always
good.
water.
But make sure.
Yeah, let
Well, I
me.
need
I'll
to
double check.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Why?
Is this the
Yeah.
trap door right here?
That that's the trap door.
Alright, I'm gonna move in
Oh,
the
that's true.
trap door. I
Alright.
don't know where they were.
Alright.
I'm just gonna jump down.
5, 10, 15, 20. You're down.
I'm gonna move. That's my right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move right here.
Alright.
Yeah.
25.
Alright, I'm gonna bang, bang, bang.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna take my first shot. With my pistol.
Wait, you have a rope?
Gotta roll attack.
Do you have a rope?
No.
Okay, I
Also, I'm
got,
not over there, I'm at the door.
24.
Oh, yeah.
Hit.
Do you have a rope?
Yeah, it's a
Yep,
bonus
but
action.
I'm in the
Okay,
middle
then
of
yeah,
the-
you can do it. Who are you using on?
You can throw it out.
I'll
So
give it to
catch
Tony.
it.
Tone, you got Bardic
Alright,
Inspiration.
it's 7
Congratulations.
damage.
Hell yeah.
7 damage, alright.
Yeah, and I'm gonna attack. Use my extra attack to attack again.
Why did we just get a kill this?
Just double tap this bear.
And I rolled an 18.
Woo, that hits.
This poor bear.
He's just like.
Alright, I got is that 9?
Just got pushed and then
I
shot
got
twice.
14 damage.
Alright.
And let me use my Dread Ambusher to attack you.
How many times a day you
19,
use it?
and you use it once.
Alright.
The first turn, you use it on the first turn.
Once ever. Alright.
Just once ever, so I got a 19. So
Alright. That one does it, I'm just kidding.
That one does 7 plus 5, and also does an additional 1d8 damage.
Alright, so how do you shoot it dead?
Oh. I just shoot it in its skull.
Alright, the head just blows the fuck up.
Okay.
And then the dead bear carcass collapses.
How much damage did you do?
The
A lot.
last roll, I did,
Total.
total
What was that last roll?
19 damage.
19 damage?
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
He did a total of like
Bear's dead, so.
like 40 damage.
Yeah, I still have one more.
Keep track of your bullets. Keep track of your bullets.
How did you do 19 damage in that one shot?
I had a 1d8 of damage, a 1d10 of damage, and then 5 extra damage. So I got an 8, 7, and a 5. Something like that.
Alright, next up. Acura.
You're right here.
Okay, did we decide if we could see the polar bear from the hatch, like if I'm standing above
Well,
it?
that polar bear's dead.
Oh, that one died?
Yeah,
finally?
only the one outside remains.
But it's still
Okay,
barricaded.
and just to
Ah,
confirm, did Zach
barricaded.
open the door to the polar bear?
Barricaded. Sorry, what Acura?
So what did Zach do to the door? Did he actually open the door to the polar bear? Or
He
did
opened it roared in his face, and then he closed it, and then Kriv ran over and then stuck his great great club between the handles.
Okay.
This one fast.
You can't see it. There's no windows.
Yeah.
But if you go on top, like there's stairs here, and there's like terraces up here, so you could potentially.
I can see it from there.
Yeah.
Okay, so I want to start heading upstairs.
Okay. So where is she?
This one right here.
Okay. Alright, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. How many movement? How much movement?
So I'm gonna hustle. So that's 60.
Okay. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So you're on the roof right here.
Okay. Can I see anything else like up there, or is it just like
Nah.
Everything's
balcony?
ice in this universe.
Alright. Next up.
Everything.
Wait, can you not dash? Or is that the hustle thing?
That was the hustle.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Alright, so one of them.
Shoot
dead,
the fucking
The one downstairs is dead.
Oh, okay.
Complain.
Alright, so I'm gonna go climb up the ladder.
We're gonna befriend
Where are you?
the one outside, right?
I'm the elf archer.
You that?
I thought, yeah, that's what
You
I
lied to me.
No, I picked that one for Jay.
Oh.
I literally pulled it out of the bag and put it on the
But she
table.
always picks up. Oh,
Yeah.
pick a new one.
There's how many on here?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's a
So
creature.
that's 9. So yeah, mine wasn't picked.
You need to pick one. Did you not pick one?
I did pick one. I picked that.
You took it out?
Yeah.
Oh.
I pulled that and this one out of the bag at the same time.
Whew. We got a liar in the room.
I have video evidence.
Video evidence. We do have video evidence.
We'll check the log.
We'll check the play after the session's over. We'll check the play after the session over, then XP will be deducted
It's at
to whoever's lying.
We're at 1 hour 19 minutes right now.
Alright, 10,000 XP.
Back to level
Character death.
Alright, I'll be the skeleton.
Hi.
This time.
Hey,
How you doing?
I'm good.
Alright,
Cool.
I'll start.
Just wanted
Right
to
here.
look like.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm
It's
gonna.
mighty close to the entrance.
Watch the wings.
I'm just kidding.
Alright,
Alright, go to the
I'm gonna go on the on my broom so I can move faster.
like flying inside the house on the broom.
Yeah, because I get more movement.
It's a magic broom.
All right, what's the word?
Squadala, we are off.
What?
Squadala, we are off.
Okay, yeah, that's a magic word.
Alright. So I got 60 movement. So
Dang.
1, 2, 3,
Speed boy.
4, 5,
Anyone just
6,
sleeps on the
7. Does that count? Or are those stairs or ladders?
There's stairs.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
right?
wait. So
Then you
that's
just go
7.
back, yeah.
So
Why are you going
8,
up the stairs when you
9.
can just fly up?
Oh.
Is there like a roof or is it rafters?
You can fly up.
Alright, so I'll go up. So 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I assume this is all like one.
Yeah.
Okay. 12.
Okay, yeah. And so you're how high up are you up here?
I'm just on this. I'm
Just like
I'm
5
so-
feet above the ground?
Yeah, I'm hovering, so I don't think I
Okay.
can see.
You
from-
can't see it.
Wait, I'm
Okay.
going for it next
So
time.
what it can't see.
You could have just flown straight up.
Yeah, there's no
Then you
roof.
would have seen it.
Wait, there was no roof?
There's rafters.
No, you're on the roof now.
Okay.
You're hovering above the roof, 5 feet above the roof. So if you'd rather have just gone straight up from here,
Oh.
you
Well,
could do that if you want.
no, I didn't want to get too high.
Okay. What? In case of snipers?
Oh,
All right.
Don't know what to
Bats,
expect.
No, you're up.
Sniper bears.
Alright, wait, so
The
who's
snow
bad guy?
bats.
The bear at the door.
The horse. Okay, so at the door. At that
Yeah,
door?
but the door is closed from this side and barricaded from this side.
Gotcha.
These are stairs to get to the roof where you could be able to reach
Oh,
it from.
We're just
if
so
you
gonna
this
want.
die
is on
in
the
here.
top,
The
the
door's gonna
roof door?
freeze over and we're never gonna be able to leave.
Do I have to go upstairs to get there, or can I just go out here?
You have to go upstairs. I mean, you can get to the door, but the door is shut and barricaded from the side by
That's
you
fine.
guys.
Yeah, that's fine.
You want to do that?
Yeah, I just need to be within like 30 feet of him.
Okay, go ahead.
So I go through here?
Yeah.
What's the
Alright.
AC of hot dogs?
Okay. now?
Well, I don't know what I am, so I'm just gonna try to figure it out. So I'm just gonna see if I'm a druid, I guess. So I'm just gonna try to turn into a fucking wallaby. I don't know.
A wallaby?
Yeah.
All the
Wild
animals.
form. Wallaby, go!
Alright, you
No.
cannot turn into a
Omnitrix
wallaby.
or something?
I just start cursing like, fuck this shit. But that's
Fuck this shit,
my
cunt.
cleric that I don't know about power.
Alright, so what was
he
that?
has vulnerability at the next attack.
Do you have to see him?
Within, he just has to be within 30 feet.
Okay. Alright.
I'm like, fuck this.
Alright, so a dark aura gathers around the polar bear, but nobody knows because nobody can see it. Alright.
Oh.
Next.
Cool.
Thanks for letting us know.
There's just cool things that you missed. You should all feel disappointed. Alright. This bear's about to break down this motherfucking door. Through an incredible feat of strength. Oh.
Taps the door.
Alright, so
Hey guys, it's polar bear here.
he gets up on his hind legs and then slams the door, and the great club cracks. And there's a big old crack in it now. And then he just roars at the door. Alright, next up.
Did the Great Club hold the door? If it wasn't there, would the door have opened?
I don't know. Baron,
Yeah.
your turn.
Is there anything I can even reasonably do to help?
Get
The
me
door's
out of
open
here.
now, right? Oh yeah, I
No,
gotta throw
it's
down
cracked.
a rope.
Okay.
Okay. So he throws down a rope. Anything else you want to do?
I didn't like throw down the rope, I like let it down just in case.
That's good. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch it, so you're good. Well, I would if I thought of it, I would have got you. Tony's the most notorious for that.
Yeah. Yeah, the fucking 34-pound person.
The rope off though.
Like I throw the rope. And that sort of shit. Or I throw the plank or whatever. And I think you like threw your bow one time. Alright.
I shoot my bow.
Yeah.
I shoot out of what?
That's not gonna end my turn with that.
Okay. Cool. Next up, Dominic.
You go to shoot your bow.
Put a ladder down anyway.
No. It's a waste of time.
Draw your weapon.
I draw my weapon. Get it in defensive
Wait,
position.
aren't you a monk?
No.
You don't.
Not anymore. I was that a long time
I'm about to
ago.
say.
What are you now?
I'm
Oh, the same thing I was last time.
Oh,
Barbarian.
Barbarian, so okay.
I'm gonna draw my great axe.
All right. And then what?
I'm gonna rage.
All right, you rage. Against
And
the
I'm
machine.
I'll go on the roof, I guess.
All right. So where are you?
I'm right.
You're Cody.
Yeah.
All right. So you're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Are you gonna dash again? Wait.
I have 80 movement now.
80 movement? Alright. Just like, is that your standard movement or is that with one dash?
I have a speed of 40 with my.
So
my
one dash is 80?
No, with double speed, it's 80.
From your rage?
So we're in my speed boots.
So your speed boosts, are they active at all times? I forget.
Pretty much, I think so.
I forget. That doesn't sound right. I know they were ridiculously OP, but I don't think they were on all the time, but maybe they were. Boots of speed. Here we go. Let's find out the deep lore. While you wear the boots, you can use a bonus action and click the boots' heels together. If you do, the boots
That's
double
what you do.
your walking
So I've already
speed.
used my bonus action.
And any creature that makes an opportunity attack against you has disadvantage on the attack roll. If you click the heels together again, you're in the effect. The boost property has been used a total of 10 minutes. The magic ceases to function until you long rest. Alright,
Okay.
so did you do that as a bonus action?
No, I already raged as bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've dashed once just as your normal action, right? Or as you,
I
yeah.
just moved.
You just moved?
Yeah, don't I only move like
Then you
40?
need to go back 5,
How far did I
10,
move?
15, 20. You're at the top of the stairs. That's 60. Or no, that's 40 right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
There's some death bears. Alright. It's a sea bear. Alright, Crib. You're up.
Open the door.
I really don't want to open the door. But then all the people up there are useless.
No, I got you.
No, I'm not
That's
gonna open the
your
door. I'm unfortunately gonna do nothing.
Alright. Next up, Jack.
Okay.
I'll just play the rest of the campaign in turns and never open the door.
People are going up to do it.
I'm gonna get out.
Alright. So you climb on up. I'll say that takes 5, 10.
That took 10?
Yeah, I mean, you were sort of on the ground prone. Technically, if I'm being technical, I should half your entire speed. But I'm not going to do that to
Also,
you.
climbing up a rope isn't that quick, so.
So 10 movement.
Okay.
Take it or leave it.
I'm cool with that. Alright, so
15,
That's
15,
20.
20.
25, 30. Can I go this way?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to go out here first. You can't cut through the corner.
You're right.
No. 35.
Alright, well.
Use an action to dash.
Oh yeah, I'll dash, I guess.
Alright.
40.
40.
I can do another.
45. What are you doing? You can go through your
I
comrades.
can cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action.
55.
That's what it's.
I'm genuinely
that's
excited.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of good things
Okay.
about Roman.
Anything else or you just?
Yeah, you just put it on.
Yeah, it's
you
fine.
Zah.
hit him, you do an extra
Zah.
26 damage. I'm gonna climb up the ladder,
Okay.
and then
5, 10.
it's not me, but
Oh, my bad.
1, 2, 3, 4, and then 20, and then just like go back to sleep over here somewhere.
I guess gonna be back. I mean, technically, there's no imminent threat.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, I heard
kinda.
someone knocking at the door, but everyone rushed that way, so they gotta handle it. I'm gonna
Okay.
go to sleep.
Let's start Mirabelle.
It's not my time to be on watch. I already did my duty.
I'm just gonna give Bardic Inspiration to
Someone
Yeah,
up
you
top.
wasted your bardic inspiration.
I still have it.
Imagine.
Michael.
Cool.
Alright. Next up.
Poor Bear's
What does that
attacking
do
us,
again?
it's like, don't worry, guys.
You can roll a d8 that you can add to an attack roll, saving throw, or
My turn.
Cool.
I'll climb out the hole and
Please attack.
go as close as I can to the door, and my movement is 30. So.
30. Oh! Okay, you're right here. Beside Hatu Dagu.
Do you want dash?
Yeah, you can dash if you want.
Ability
Why not?
check attack
Oh,
roll.
I can dash as an action.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll dash. I guess.
Did he not say? Oh, he can't sit because of Hatu Dagu. How'd you get this to stand up in the first place? Okay.
Very careful.
35, 40, 45,
I'm gonna stand like one back from the door.
55. Alright,
Yeah, right there.
you get.
Alright.
Can shoot it through the door.
I'm just ready. You know?
Alright.
I'm ready.
Next up is Acura.
Okay, I'm gonna dash to the ledge and then cast Firebolt down.
Alright, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'll just put her here. 45, but she's on top. You know what? I'm gonna move right here just to make it easier for me. And then Firebolt.
Wait, can she
Yeah.
see outside?
Okay, that's not true.
She's on the roof.
Stuff, and then they like
Alright.
firebolt.
Firebolt. So, does that require an attack roll or is it just damage?
You know,
Yeah, that's an attack roll. I just gotta find everything for it.
He's always been shit. No one ever
There it
liked
is.
him.
Okay.
And so it's like they're really vapid, but they're not self-aware. This is like on TV, you know.
I got a 21.
Hit.
Not everyone loved it.
Okay.
A couple months
Damage.
later, they're like,
Damages.
that's just because it's not new. At least they're self-aware about that.
Oops.
It's new. It's just everyone's trying to out-contentious each other because it's music.
Oh,
Just fucking
Ah.
TV, which I never.
I do 11 damage.
Okay.
That's a lot of damage.
B is just non-stop toxicity. If I can fit this.
Alright. Next is Nyrus. Nyrus.
Alright, so
On your broom.
I'm on my broom. Alright. So
Broom, broom.
Here we go.
Dude, pummeling strike.
Mine.
Just
On the
target
square?
side.
Or?
Huh?
I was kind of looking.
Yeah, it can be on your top one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
It's 30 feet.
7. I'm on my broom. Alright. I'm up here. How high is it above?
It's like a floor high, so probably like at least 10, 15 feet above the
I'm
ground.
gonna go 5 feet up from that.
Alright, so you're 20 feet above ground.
Alright, so now that polar. How tall is the polar bear?
Polar bear's large, so I mean he's probably like 7 feet tall. I mean, not standing. I mean, he's not standing up right now. If he's on all fours, he's probably still at least like.
So he's 7 foot tall. Just
How
on-
tall is a polar bear? I'm gonna look it up.
I'd imagine 7 foot to 8 feet standing.
But he's not standing.
Then like
4
4
feet.
4 or 5 foot tall.
Who goes around just measuring the height of all the polar bears?
Scientist.
How can I get that job?
They ask them to come in, they pay them for.
Okay, a polar bear measured at the shoulder,
Put an ad
went on
in
all
this
fours.
paper.
I'm gonna say 5 feet tall.
Alright, so I'm good up there.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take out my bow. I'm gonna shoot it.
Wait, it says standing or on all fours 5 foot tall?
At the shoulder.
3.5 to 5 feet tall at the shoulder,
Yeah, so the head goes above that.
and then standing 10 feet.
Poor bears are still fucking huge.
Yeah, they are. Apex predator.
17 plus 6.
Yeah,
23.
hits.
I'm gonna get rolled.
And I'm gonna say this is your last arrow.
What do you mean? I have a good amount of arrows, man.
No, you left it by your bedroll.
Alright, 5. I don't remember what my damage modifier was, so I'll just leave it at that.
5 damage.
Alright.
Wait, what?
I forgot my sheet this week.
By all means, please stop breaking. Alright, next
So you
up.
know how much damage you did?
I don't know that. I don't know.
Val.
Probably at least 2.
That's what I was thinking, but.
Oh, wait.
Right.
It's vulnerable. So, who hit it first? Acura hit it first. So I need to double Acura's damage.
Oh.
So it's actually 22.
It's like halfway.
So, okay, yeah.
Cool. I'm not. I keep my eyes
Yeah,
gotta be
geez,
like
Kirsten.
good.
Why you sit behind the DM?
Because there's not much space
There's
in
look-
front of me. I would still see it.
Bad form. Alright.
Where's your screen, Jake?
Little does he
Well, she didn't build it.
Jake, before the
She
camera
bought
could
me
see
one.
your screen, so.
Alright, hurry up.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I'm hard. So I'm just gonna start like whistling. See if anything happens.
Alright, everyone cringes. Oh, roll performance.
Right.
Roll for performance.
Alright.
Please stop.
I got a 20!
Never mind. It is a beautiful melody. You're all.
We're all like, you
just
must be a
I
bard.
am a bard!
What's the bear thing?
Alright, bardic inspiration.
And nothing
Do you have any spells that can equivalent to bardic inspiration as a
No,
cleric?
probably not.
What do you mean probably not? Have you picked any spells?
I have, but I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's.
Healing word is a heal.
Yeah, you can heal somebody. Well, I don't know if anybody has anything.
Yeah,
that needs
nobody
to-
has anything. I don't think I have anything that would be equivalent to where I do the
Alright.
same thing
Okay.
and it has the same outcome. So.
I was just thinking anything remotely similar, but okay.
People are just so motivated by your soundtrack. It appears to have worked.
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, so who's after me?
I'm not saying. It's meta.
It's meta.
Okay.
Alright, next up.
Well, I give bardic inspiration to Nyrus.
Alright. Alright. The bear says, fuck this shit, I'm out.
I'm like.
He's gonna turn tail and flee.
Oh.
So, let's see.
I'll catch.
You will.
Bye bye, friend.
You interrupted my bedtime.
120 in a single turn?
If he clicks his boot
Okay,
heels
so I can
together,
click the-
then he has a walking speed of 80 feet, and then he can dash twice, right? Can't you dash
Well,
twice?
one of the dashes is a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
But I can click. Yeah, so I guess 100.
So you're 160.
Yeah, 160.
Or 240 if
You
you
need
want
like
to go away.
decisive strike.
400.
Turn the remainder of your movement into damage.
Alright.
That would be
Wow.
rad.
How's that bear not dead yet?
This has been hit with a fireball.
It's a strong bear.
The other bear must have been some sort of pussy then.
Alright, so
That's
it
what
goes
shot
this
I-
far,
Yeah, like-
and then this far again, so it's
What?
currently like 80 feet away from you guys. And he's about at the mouth of the valley exit.
What?
So next up, Baron, 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 Baron.
You guys, like, looks like you guys have that handled.
Go back to bed.
All right, Dominic.
Go back to bed.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
How
Everybody
far away am I?
everybody-
You're on the roof, right?
Yeah.
You're at the top of the stairs up here.
Everyone's just like there.
Wait,
shooting
how-
it, they
is
see
he on the very
bear fly
edge?
off, and they're like,
He's
"Oh, I guess
he's
that's it."
another he's this far and then this far again. So he's really like this far.
How far did you go?
I could probably catch up.
The bear
to
ran
him.
80 feet away.
Nothing, though. I could probably be like, oh hey.
That's no.
Everyone's just standing on the top of this terrace, like they see it go away, they're like, oh, I guess that's it. And they see Zach jumps off.
Okay.
Running like the guy from Get Out, just full fledged.
That's one I'm shooting with.
What are you doing?
So I'm
Oh, you know what?
Under
I was gonna give Jake his 4 local
It's
back.
probably
but-
disadvantage.
Hey, Dalen.
You can drink
What's
it?
the long number?
Yeah.
Another rain? What's that mean? 90?
We got any snacks?
Yeah, I can make popcorn.
Are you at disadvantage if you
Oh.
shoot that far or something?
Popcorn.
I can make 120.
If anybody wants to make popcorn, go make popcorn.
That might be it.
5, 10,
You never shot a
15,
long
like
distance.
20,
Do you have the player handbook?
I think it's
Sure.
I do.
120.
Wait,
Is
no,
it-
I have a PDF copy, but I have it in front of me.
Oh,
You want me to search it?
He was wondering what the long distance
For the pistol?
yeah. Just
What- no,
what,
no,
what,
I know
what
it's
is long
number.
I don't think I
distance?
can catch up
mean?
to him.
What is the
Oh, okay,
disadvantage
so
of
long
shooting
range means, okay, so short range
Even with all your boosts? Huh?
and long
with all
range you
your
should have
boosts?
2 different damages.
Yeah.
So if you hit long range, it's
Try to
just
ride him.
less
I would,
damage.
I would get like right here.
Can I check with the damages?
Sure.
Wait, let me double check.
So what did you have? Was it a flintlock pistol?
Yeah, if I want a pistol.
Okay. It might not be on roll 20. No, it's not.
That's fine.
I'll check. No, I can check in
Is this
the.
thing as like a musket sniper?
There is a musket.
Not in D&D.
There's just like
But there wasn't a musket before other Jake gave to him, so
Yeah, there's a musket, but not like a musket pistol.
is there like a sniper scope?
No, but there's a musket that has longer range than the pistol, but it's 2-handed. It's like a crossbow, basically.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just a crossbow, honestly.
You,
Or a
you
long
gonna,
bow.
you gonna dual wield?
No, I just like the pistol better because you can hold it with one.
Okay, so the pistol.
You need to be one-handed for crossbows.
Can't do it.
Am I wrong? Maybe I am wrong
I
about
thought you were
that.
at disadvantage or something.
That might be disadvantage.
I don't
actually.
think there's
Let me
another damage
What's the
value.
bullet?
check. Yeah, there's no
Gonna do
damage.
stop?
There's no second damage. Right, I was wrong about that. Let me check.
You have to aim a bit above it. It's a bullet.
Yeah,
Combat.
that bullet drop.
Making an attack. Attack rolls. Ranged attacks. Range. Some ranged attacks have 2 ranges. The smaller the normal range, your attack roll has disadvantage when you attack beyond normal range, and you can't attack a target beyond your long range.
Alright, so from anywhere from 30 to 90 feet, I'm at disadvantage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So, Dominic, did you ever do anything or not?
I can't reach it.
But you can. I thought you could go 160.
Alright,
Let it go.
Yeah, I can reach it. Okay.
Zoom. 2, 3, 4,
You're also gonna have to jump off a 30-foot sledge.
8, 9, 10, 11. No, he ran downstairs.
And then open up the door. That's
There's still a great club in the door.
How far was that?
No.
Was that your
Yes,
160?
there is.
Oh, there's. Wait, no, I'm on the roof.
No. I figured you ran down the stairs because you were just at the top of the stairs. Why wouldn't you run down the stairs and out the door?
Because there's a great club in the door.
Bars who?
Okay.
Roll an athletics check.
Why would I just run on the roof and then jump?
Did you have to jump first?
You want to jump instead? All right, be my guest. You jump. All right, so.
Okay, I'm gonna jump.
All right, now roll me a acrobatics.
Wait, how far is he this way?
He's 80.
He is 80 feet from
The door.
The door.
here, from the door.
Okay, I think I can do that.
you
Yeah,
can.
I can do that. Count us again.
This is Jake's fee for me being a sole DM.
Can I sit to that?
Mm-hmm.
What's it taste like? How does it?
Mm-hmm. This is the D&D snack. Oh god.
80 feet from the door.
That whole action took like actually 15 seconds.
Oh, handing it from one to the face.
Alright,
So that is 100.
That was 100 feet?
Wait, no, that's 12 times 5.
It was 100 to get to
60.
the front of the house.
Okay, so that's 60
That's
feet.
60. So
Okay.
I'm another 8, 100. So I can make it to the
Are you gonna long jump?
long jump.
You can long jump.
Sure, a long jump.
Alright, so long jump.
Is he long jumping off the roof?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I love this group. Alright. Let's see. What the fuck were the rules for long jump every time?
Pole vault.
Yeah, I'll just like pull out with my great axe.
Like off of the roof?
Yeah. I don't think you guys know how pull vault works. Sure does.
You can use your ladder. How long is your ladder?
10 feet.
Aw.
Go 2 ladders.
Take your ladders together as you run.
Fastest man alive.
Alright. You cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet on foot before the jump, which you did. So.
But does it count as movement?
What?
Does the distance he covers with
I'm gonna say no. I mean, it's your speed. Your speed is your speed while like walking, but like you're going through the air.
That's gravity doing work, not you.
No, that counts.
So there's no real point to jumping then.
There's no rule
There is,
for
'cause
it.
you don't want to go that
Well, the
far.
purpose of jumping is to like cross an obstacle.
No, it's because it's cool.
Now I'm gonna jump.
Regardless, he's jumping either
I'm gonna
way.
jump and
You might as
roll.
well- So what's your strength? What's your strength?
14.
All right, so you're gonna jump fucking 14 feet forward off this thing, and you're gonna go 15 feet down. So.
Yeah, I hope he didn't jump up very high.
All right, so do me an acrobatics
Jumping
check. Acrobatics check.
Okay.
So far we gotta jump.
19.
All right, you expertly roll when you hit the ground.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so keep going. Catch this
Okay.
fucking bear.
Well, I can move 100. I don't really know where the bear is. He's 8
What?
feet away, right?
Mhm.
Like, I still have 100 movement left.
Mhm.
So, I jump to the bear.
All right. So what are you gonna do now?
And I'm like, hey, bear. Surprise.
The bear goes, "Aroo."
Move in front of the bear.
What? Okay.
Block his path.
Now what?
Extra 20 movement. I can't do anything. I'm just like, hey, bear. I can literally do nothing.
You're gonna get mauled.
Just
All right. All
run
right. Next
over.
up is Kriv.
I can't do anything. How many meters or feet away is it now at this point?
They're 80 feet away.
Oh.
Or at least the bear is 80 feet away. He's like 100 feet away. Or I guess, nah, he's like 95 feet away. Oh yeah,
Alright.
Michael, did you have some? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Okay, want
Thanks.
some more?
Alright, well, I'm gonna use my light crossbow to shoot it.
Through what?
What?
You can open the door?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, that's your act with an object. To remove your club. So you get your
My
club.
club's not there
Club was
anymore.
destroyed.
I never said it was destroyed. I said
Yes,
it was a
you
crack
did.
in it. I
It's
said it was a
cracked in
crack
half.
in it.
You said it was cracked in half.
I didn't say in
You said it
half.
was
I
destroyed.
never
No, you
said
did.
in
There
half.
is a single crack in the club.
It had a crack in it.
That's exactly what I said. Thank you, Evan. We can check the footage. You want to bet? You want to bet? How much XP you willing to bet that I said that it cracked
I
in
think
half?
I should get XP for listening.
5,000.
You want to bet 5,000 XP? All right, this is a real bet then. Shake on it. Shake on it. All right, you just fucking lied. All right, 5,000 XP bet.
What happens if he
If he's wrong, can I
He's gonna de-level. I guarantee
Can
it.
I
It's okay, I haven't leveled up.
Well, it doesn't matter. He's still gonna level down. How much XP do you guys have?
I think I should get the XP that he loses because I'm lowest XP anyway.
No.
27.
But are you prepared to lose XP?
What?
I said it first. There's a crack in
He's
it.
alright.
Yeah, but he's
I
the one
have
that
that
took
too.
the bet. 5,000 XP
I'm
bet.
more invested in this bet. This polar
All
bear.
right, should we? We'll check it after the session ends. All right, so
Tune in
anyway,
next time.
I know that I'm right and there's just a crack in it. So that's what we're gonna assume. So would you like to remove the club and do whatever or no?
Sure.
All right, so you remove the club and you get your cracked great club back, and
Okay.
that's your interact with an object. You now can no longer open the door without interacting with
I use
another
my
object.
bonus action to open the door.
Using a bonus action to interact with an object?
Yes.
I don't know if that's a thing.
Has to specify.
It's not a thing. You can use your action to open the door.
I'm not familiar
I think
with
only
interacting
certain
with
classes
objects.
can interact with an object as a bonus for
Yeah, I think only rogues can
like
do that.
rogues, yeah.
So you can open the door.
Only
Only
rogues
thief
can
rogues.
open doors to the bonus action when they come on.
I mean, okay. Sure, I'll open the door. as
All
an
right, you
action.
open the door as your action. Now what do you want to do?
I step to the side so I don't get shot.
Okay.
Good choice.
Well, you saved someone else from having to open the door. So
Oh,
good
that's
job.
smart that I moved on the other side of the
Yeah, good
bear.
All right, Jack.
Didn't think about that.
Alright, I'm gonna dash that way.
Boom,
Yeah,
that way.
let's kill this bear.
Alright, 5, 10, 15. I'm save the bear.
No survivors.
5, 10, 15.
20.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
He's a
60,
scout.
65, 70, 75. No, it's 70, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I got.
I
That's
kind
all,
of.
folks.
All right, cool.
Well, actually, how far am I from him?
How? So you move like 20 to get to here, right?
Yeah.
So you're 55 feet forward. So you are therefore 25 feet away from the bear.
Oh shit, I already used my action. Okay.
Okay.
That's fine.
Next.
Keeps running.
Next up, Zah. You're asleep.
I'm asleep.
All right. Next up, Mirabella.
Alright, I am gonna. Well, let's see. How far am I from the bear right now? I don't know if I can actually get close enough.
Get you up to the
Keep me
bear.
distracted.
You are really far from the bear.
I'm like
What
I
range
mean,
do
the
you
bear
need?
can't run away from me.
60
That's true.
feet.
His speed is less than-
Maybe.
Keep
What's
me
your movement
distracted.
speed?
25 feet.
I'll go with
My
you.
dash.
I'm saving before you kill.
Wow, you're too far away.
I'll find a way.
You would be within 70 feet.
I mean, yeah, I'll
Alright,
just
yeah.
All right.
I'll keep him in combat.
Hey, so nothing. Okay. All right. Next up is Billy.
Alright.
What you gonna do, Billy?
Step outside
Black
that
John
door.
Wick.
I'll go, I guess 30 feet forward. Actually 20 feet forward, and then 25 feet forward, and then one to the right, other right. Yeah. And
Other page.
shoot my gun.
Oh,
What's the
shit.
range?
Max is 90.
All right. So you're doing your long range. All right. Roll with disadvantage. Oh fuck! That went by fast.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I saw the light. It was like.
Yeah.
Where's the-
Is that like the main road out there, or is that inside?
That's the main road.
That was
I see.
14. First one was 20. Second one was a 16. 16 hit?
Hit.
Okay. I rolled 1d10.
My bear.
Okay, I did 12 damage.
Okay.
And I'm shoot again with my extra attack. Okay, you got a 17 on the first shot. That one doesn't hit. I got a 10.
So it doesn't hit.
Yeah.
Keep track of your ammo.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot on my bonus action.
Oh.
So, never mind, that was probably not gonna hit. I got a 13, I probably already didn't hit.
No, that hits.
Oh, okay, I'm gonna roll again. Cool, I got a 14.
Alright, skin your teeth.
And I did 14 damage.
How do you kill this bear?
Headshot again.
Alright,
I'm a
because
crossbow expert, baby.
like the bear's like, ooh, when it sees Dominic like get in front of it, like, what's up, bear? And then Dominic just sees its head like explode all over him, just like because it hits it from the back and it just like explodes all over you, and then the bear's just torso just collapses. And that's it. You kill both the bears. So good job.
Yeah.
Bang bang.
Pick up my rope.
All right, good job. All right. Yeah. So now about spot. They don't have any shots to shoot.
One, because
All right, it's gone. Gone forever. Next time you hit your sheet, Dalen, first thing you do, walk in your room, you get home, you break out that sheet and you erase that one arrow. I swear to God, Dalen, if you don't erase that arrow, I swear to fucking God, I'll know. And you will lose 10,000 XP. Alright.
Bet.
Bet!
Can we have an XP lottery?
Yeah, we'll have an XP lottery.
100,000.
Man, all XP given to the DM is put in a lottery.
Alright.
It's like landing on free parking.
Yeah.
This encounter difficulty, according to the calculator, of... Oh wait, hold on. We got what? We got 10 fighters? Is that how many we had?
Yeah.
Alright, the encounter difficulty was trivial. You each get
2 experience.
90 XP. Yay!
Oh, boy.
That's amazing.
Lit. Alright.
What was the level 8 cutoff again?
I think it's really hard.
I'll check.
I feel like it wasn't that much.
Like 45,000 or something.
25? I'm already at
No, it was like
45.
30. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say.
I'll check.
It was like 37
For your reference, level 8 requires 34,000 XP. And
Let's hit that milestone, boys.
Yeah, at this rate, girls.
yeah, your next milestone, by the way, is reaching the Dwarven Fortress.
Why'd you take the bet?
Or at least reaching
Main
teleportation.
What'd you do insane objective?
That's your main objective. You got 90.
90. Okay.
Alright, so now the third person can go and watch.
Can you not
Yeah,
switch
next
it?
level.
Scan through it.
Yeah, I mean, that only took how many rounds? That was 3
yeah.
rounds, 4 rounds?
Yeah, it took
Yeah, not
3
many.
minutes.
That was like half a minute.
We should
The
delete
second
the
polar bear.
Okay,
Wait.
so y'all go back to bed.
Wait, is a round 6 seconds or is each turn 6 seconds?
Each round is 6 seconds.
So
So each turn.
So,
Or each turn happens like about in the same time within that 6 seconds.
Yeah, it happened all the same. I was just.
Yeah.
34,000 is 8.
It's like simultaneous.
How does
I'd
that
level up.
We can't honestly all scream out at once what we're doing.
Determines the your plot importance is your initiative roll. Therefore, you get first dibs on the good actions. All right, so
Evan, how did you get over there?
walked right by you.
I know.
But he's not dumb like Zach, so he didn't have to do fucking gymnastics to get there.
Hey, I have my shoes on.
Okay, so you get through the rest of the night without any other disturbances. Anybody want to do anything else before you break camp?
no.
No? Okay.
So that's a long rest.
The long rest, so everybody restore anything that requires a long rest back
How do I-
to normal.
How do I get hit die?
Yeah.
I
Hit
have
die?
5 out of 6. Do I have 6?
You get half back every time you long rest. So have you long rested once since the last time? You said you have 5 out of 6?
Yeah.
Has it been 2 long rests?
No.
Alright, so 1 more long rest and you get it back. Alright. Anyone else who has missing hit dice, just give yourself half back.
Do we recover all the long rest stuff that we used during that encounter?
Yes.
How many are we supposed to have total? Is it like our level or?
Yeah, it should be your level.
Do you? So if I'm on the level, would I have
If you're level 7, you should have 7 hit die.
Would I have 6 out of 7 or would I have 5 out of 7?
You have 6 out of 7. You get that hit die. Yeah, who didn't level up? I know I've stopped sending out level up instructions just because I'm so fucking busy. But, like, if you guys think you need them, like, I mean, honestly, you guys are level 7. You should be able to keep track of your own character sheets. If I, like, all of a sudden realize shit's getting real fucking unbalanced for no reason, I'll just, like, collect everybody's sheets and check them, but, like, I don't want to do that. Like, maybe I'll send them out next time. If I have time, I'll send them out before the next time. But
I feel like
yeah.
we should be in charge of leveling up. Like it literally tells you on the top of the class thing like what you need.
I know, but it was like I feel like levels up went a bit more smoothly with the like instructions, but I just don't have the time to do that shit right now. So.
Well, yeah, and if you whip out the 60 damage, it says so right here. We'll be like,
not.
I'm not
That is
responsible
not
for
the
that.
DM's
That was me
responsibility.
like doing everybody a favor. But anyway.
It's a privilege, alright.
So, it's the next day. You wake up and you travel further. All right, so what pace you traveling at today?
Fast as
Super
fuck,
fast.
boys.
Faster than light. Oh,
We are at the fucking mountain.
all right, so you hike, and about half the day has passed, and what do you reach? You reach the edge of the city of what was it called?
Oh, where all the fucking hobos burning stuff are.
Goss.
Goss.
Glass.
Reached the end of the city. Glass, right? That was it.
Glass was the valley, I thought.
Talk. Was that
No,
talk?
that was the mountain.
Finta.
What?
Fika. You reach the city of Fika,
You drinking more
and you see it, and it's just like a half destroyed city, like decrepit, like half melted but refrozen, like buildings, like all sort of like sloughing into one another. And you can see shapes like in the distance moving in amongst the city, and then like tufts of fire and smoke coming out from inside the city.
I like these people already.
And that's it for this session. All right.
Who wins?
Hope you guys enjoyed it.
No
Yeah.
bet.
Oh yeah, bet. Big bet. All right, Tony. Find if you can find where I said it cracked in half.